Yeah. Hello, baby Simba. Well, it's Sunday. Simba. Hey, Lily. Yeah, I'm just... It's like my hours are backwards. I can't sleep right now. I mean, I could. I'm so tired. I slept. Okay, that's good. Oh, trying to find these tickets. Sean's supposed to come over. You know, each phone is different. I hit the same site, Ticketmaster. It says all in pricing, but it doesn't say how many tickets. Alright, so let's find out. 2 tickets. Oh, fuck. Okay, what happened? I need a printout of the map so I could see where the sections are. These are fucking nosebleed sections for $200. They did have these seats for about $250 general population, but they went up to $500 because the Stones concert is Wednesday, and that's why I'm not too happy about my stupid card thing. Because I probably could have got better tickets for the same price. Now, it's like a monopoly. That's why I go to the box office, because I usually get, will call someone who returns their tickets, or I get the tickets. This, I'm not sure why it's not selling out. I could get a fucking nosebleed ticket for a couple $100 cheaper. I might as well just spend 100 and something and be stuck out in the fucking corner. That's what happened when I went to see The Dead and Company. Was stuck in the corner, but it was so nice because I could see the bay, or the boats and everything. We just hung out right there. My boss disappeared, so I didn't get to hang out with him. And this one, on my phone, if I go to the map and I press it, it'll take me to that and show me the tickets, how much they are. This one, if I press the map, the section, it just goes to the map and it doesn't show any tickets. So I'm not sure why that is. It's, I guess every phone is different. These are the same bootleg sections. They're about $200. So there's still lots of tickets. We have about 5 different companies selling them. Okay, I'm over this. Even these in the back are $300. That 103 went to 5, so see, I could have got a 500 ticket for maybe a couple $100, because I already bought the tickets. Okay, switch to map. Jesus fucking Christ, this is a pain in the ass. Here's the stage. Okay. How much are these fucking tickets? Okay, we'll open the app. Fucking A. That's why I'm gonna drink a beer. Sign in. I don't like signing in to anything. Hey, Stugats. Hey, Bunny Buns. So the cat is awake. He's over here. I'm yawning, which is because I tried to lay down and half fell asleep, and then I looked at the time and I'm like, I better get up. I have a couple beers. I'm going to drink these. Sean's supposed to come over. I'm going to eat, and I'm not going to go to work drunk. So I only have a couple hours. That's why I was like, I don't have time to take a nap. I slept all night, really good. I had a dream about the president. He was on a motorcycle. There was a kid. It was kind of like the news. There was an assassination. So the president, or Trump, was on a motorcycle. There was this other guy, kind of like a biker guy, not like CIA, both on motorcycles. So I jumped on one like a bitch, right? So the kid, I think, went with Trump. I went with the other guy. Then we went somewhere, and they had their guns, and for some, I felt like they were going to assassinate me. So I'm running or trying to get away. Right? I'm thinking Trump is going to kill me. And then I think I woke up and I took a piss. That's how come the only reason I remember. Probably fell asleep with the news on. I got something similar too. I'm not sure what that is. We're all disturbers. You know, I don't think we have any strip bars around here. The baby cat and the mama kitty's over here in the corner. So sometimes I guess the mama kitty likes to go over here and they sleep on this chair. So I brought the baby cat inside. And he ran back outside, sleeping over here all morning. I guess they slept all night. And the mom is there, and he's just a cute little kitty. So they're playing. It's kind of hard to see. But see, he's playing with the mama. Oh, baby Simba. And the mom is just relaxing. So he's got so much energy now. He's just a little ball of energy. And I guess it's too hot for him to sleep. How's it going, Daniel? Happy Sunday. I'm drinking early, but it's Sunday. It's Sunday, so I got a late start, but hopefully my vitamin will kick in anytime now. Give me some energy. It's the only stuff that gives me energy. Those mushrooms, they just make me want to go to sleep. I don't really get any energy off of those. Look at the baby cat. He's so cute. Baby's the mom is trying to sleep and the baby cat won't let him. Look how funny. Look. The mama cat is trying to sleep and the baby cat won't let him. Look at how funny. Look, he's just got so much energy. What's going on, Elon? Can you believe what happened yesterday on the news? I had the good news report stuff, right? And then of all things, the assassination or attempted assassination of the president. This is very lucky. Oh, okay, this might not be so funny, but I thought it was the funniest shit ever. So now they have different footage from people with their phones. And, you know, people know shots are being fired. They see the president go down, or the ex-president, whatever. So I always call him the president. I don't give a fuck if it's Clinton, Reagan. I go, oh, the president, right? So he stands back up. People could see the shooter, and a couple people seen him get his head blown off, but they see the president get up and they know it's clear, so they're all, let's go. So they're leaving, And they're saying, yeah, we saw him get back up. The chairs started crowding. And this one guy, he said, Democrats can't shoot, right? I was like, oh my eyes. I'm still laughing. I don't know if it's funny, but I think it cracked me up. And oh fuck. He's all Democrats can't shoot. Right? Trump is so lucky because, it's very close, and after that many rounds, obviously you don't know how to shoot. 150 yards is not that far. It's maybe a little further from here to the backyard fence. That's about 80 yards. So you put another 60 yards on there. Yes. And if you got a rifle and a scope, I guess it's not that easy either. Because you're not a real sniper. I was thinking it was a real one, but the kid was 20 years old. Don't really know much about him, but we will in the days to come. No, sometimes you watch too many movies, like 48 Hours. I watch that shit too. And you go, let's see, did his wife hire an assassin and say, well, I'll give you this amount of money, and then I get the insurance policy or the life insurance policy or something. It's not that funny. That's what happens when you watch 48 Hours. And what's the other show? No, some kid, because, both sides, Trump really has a mouth on him, and he hates it, so the country's not divided. There's no more United States. It's divided. It's almost civil war. So all that shit talking, you think it, and then the media jumps on it. And then you got Biden fighting back. He's not as bad, but still the same thing, buying into it. And there's no... The lady said it best. She goes, it's like a bunch of kids. Everyone's at each other's throats, or all like talking shit, and nobody's polite anymore. We don't know how to be polite as Americans anymore. We're like a bunch of kids. We're supposed to be the fucking adults. And that's America. We don't know how to do it. Well, who started all that trash talking? Kind of came back to bite you in the ass. It's a good thing you're not dead. And Biden's not any better. He said the same thing. Trump, something referring to a bullseye, And we've seen images on the news where Biden's all hogtied and all this shit. So that's how divided it is. Do you think the Republicans are going to take it sitting down? Yeah, you better watch your ass, because they are coming. I think some of them will take it personally because you have extremists. And he's going to go, okay, you're going to try to take out our whatever magma fucking thing. He's going to go, we're going to take you out. It's not as bad as Mexico, right? Mexico, I shit you not, before the election, they had about 30 motherfuckers get assassinated. They showed this one. They didn't show his head exploding, but they showed this video clip where the guy put the fucking gun to the guy's fucking head. Done deal. It's not funny. And then the girl, Mexico got a female president. 30 motherfuckers just got assassinated trying to be the president. And when she won, she's all, Viva she got some balls. She's all like, Viva Mexico. Not like the Pope in a, cage where you can't put any, just right there, like, Viva Mexico. Yeah. Did you kill all your political, They're like, oh, fuck. So the world is getting like that, and it doesn't seem like, I think the lady said it best. We were all acting like a bunch of kids. We're supposed to be the adults. And, do you know how many people get in, wrecks just over sticks and stones? Like, talking trash? You know, it could be something as simple as a F you. Like F you, that's why, like when I say you're a queer, it's the same thing. Yeah, sticks and stones. I forget, someone sent me a video. So these guys are just talking shit. Some guy in the parking lot, this other guy's in the parking area is all like, fuck you, this and that. That motherfucker started shooting him. It was still a little ways away. So he didn't hit him at first, but he kept shooting, and the guy didn't start running. He just kind of, fuck you, whatever. And then finally hit him. He got a girlfriend. His girlfriend's talking shit too. The guy went over there and started shooting her. They're both on the ground. They're both still alive. He goes back to his fucking car, and I forget if he gets a rifle. I think he got a rifle. Like, walked up to both of them. Pointed it. Done deal. Straight in the head. Right in between the eyeballs. Walked over to the girlfriend. Same thing. I don't know the situation, if they knew each other or whatever, but it was over a FU. Yeah. So, you know, that's why I go Trump. I'm not too really into him because he reminds me of someone. He reminds me of a fucking wingnut, a loose cannon, and that could be me looking in the mirror. I don't think you want someone like that running the country. You want someone that has some proper etiquette, class, manners, whatever in the fuck it is that I don't have. Yeah. You don't want someone acting like a fucking idiot. And just so full of shit. Like, you could talk all that shit we get, politicians are liars. But now, everybody jumps in on it, and that's what it says. You know, we're going to build a wall, and Mexico's going to pay for it. Well, you had 4 goddamn fucking years. See no fucking wall. And then all of a sudden, and our president is lame as fuck. He don't give a fuck about the fentanyl crisis. He's like one of them fuckers in New York where if you steal $1,000, you don't go to jail. So everyone's robbing everything and taking under things they're not going to get prosecuted. And then you got people that have money, maybe not Americans, but immigrants from different countries, could be Asian, Persian, Indian, you know, whatever, all going out of business. Like your local moms and pops, bodegas, you know, everything in New York is locked up. California is kind of getting like that, you know? And when it's safety, I've worked in a liquor store in my own neighborhood. Everybody that owns a liquor store in my neighborhood has died. Someone in their family has died. Someone has sacrificed their life to run that liquor store. That's why they have fucking glass and shit now. When I worked there, my homeboys would come in and walk out. Okay, this is 30 years ago. This ain't like it is where everybody does it. Right? I'm all like, you know, I got a baby. I'm like, hey, this is my job. Can you guys, you know, like, be cool, not do that shit? Very next day. Same thing. Come in, walk out with all the beer they want to drink. My boss is looking at me and putting a gun right here like I'm supposed to shoot them. I mean, they're not, you know, physically. But nowadays, I think, fuck it, shoot them. Especially, and this is how fucked up New York is. This one guy protected himself and he shot some mother or something. And the dumbass cops arrested the fucking owner of the store. Right? They locked him up for about a week. Wanted to prosecute him. This is how dumb the prosecutors are. If it wasn't on film and the public outcry, the motherfucker would still be locked up. But because the people had a public outcry because of film, no, he's protecting his business. He put a cap in that motherfucker's ass and he deserved it. Because there's about 400 serial things and they know, like, wouldn't it be cheaper to just lock them up? Because now you got everything shutting down, kind of like the Bay. No one feels safe. I'm thinking if you're a store owner and someone says fuck you or jumps over, that gives you the right to put a bullet in their fucking head. Because it's just like a home invasion. Same fucking thing. Are you going to have to hire security? Or are you going to have to go down to Mexico and get a cartel member to go, hey, I need you to do security at my bodega? I mean, is that what it's going to take? So I'm not too down for that lenient policy either. And believe me, I have issues where I've been locked up for bullshit. For like, with lifers. Or selling a nickel bag or something stupid. And now, look, you could have ounces of fentanyl. Like, you could kill 100 people, whatever, fentanyl. You get probation. As long as they don't know that you killed them. I mean, it's just, whatever. It could kill you. Probation. Fucking ridiculous. And people go, oh, well, the people who are doing the crime to support their family. And you see them straight jacking shit. They're not getting food for their babies or something. No, they're to resell it. So New York's supposed to represent America. And guess what? I'll tell you how dumb Americans are. Just look at the facts. It's a fucking rat race. It's a fucking zoo. It's not safe. It's like, what country are we in? Let's just say you go to China or Russia. Do you think motherfuckers are doing that shit over there? Do you think they're doing that in fucking United Arab Immigrants? Because you're going to not have any fucking hands. Yeah. I don't think that shit's going on. Americans are fucked up. And everybody's got the right answer. It's a fucking zoo. Evander Holyfield, yeah, they're going to be friends, right? Trump, Evander. I don't know where the other cat's, but the baby Simba's right here, and the mama kitty. But I don't see him drinking that much milk. I guess he's trying to right now. The mom is very patient. He's still a little baby. He's so fucking cute. Baby Simba. Baby Simba. And he's right here. So, blessing for Trump. Well, he's over there. It's hard to see. Good, because I'm kind of old. And I remember Ronald Reagan had an assassination attempt. But I was kind of like a kid and didn't really pay attention to that stuff. It was a big deal. JFK was a little before my time. But now that I'm older, well, you know, if he didn't die, the country would have been a lot different, I think. You know, just things like left turn, right turn. It ended up a little different. Same thing with Bobby Kennedy. He was going to be the presidential thing, and those were Democrats. Reagan was a Republican. Abraham Lincoln got assassinated. I'm not sure what party he was. But someone killed him. And, you know, watching the news, there were two other presidents. I can't remember which ones. But they were before the time and not really like a household name. I can't remember their names, but I believe two other presidents were assassinated. Or possibly attempted. And then Edgar J. Hoover, I think I watched this. The guy got shot with a bullet. I think it was in his chest or something. And he still went on to do a speech, right? He was all like, I got a bullet, like, whatever. I got to finish my speech. So he finished the speech, whatever speech it was, and then said, okay, you can take me to the doctor now. Said, I got to do my job first, right? No, I'm serious. Was it Lyndon B. Johnson or who was it? I gotta look that shit up. This, I thought it was staged, but it wasn't. Because nobody ran. The shooter's dead. The shooter is a kid. He's 20 years old. He lives in Pennsylvania. And you notice a lot of kids are fucked up. These mass shooters are kids. And they're not homeless people that are doing crack or fentanyl or meth or whatever, or bath salts, right? Well-educated kids. Yeah. Come from better upbringing than I've ever fucking could imagine. I mean, thank God I had some decent foster parents. But these guys have a family structure. They didn't grow up in MacArthur Park when they're a fucking little kid. Or downtown LA, like walking around. 10 years old. You know what I mean? Yeah, no such thing. They came from educated families that people have, you know, jobs and responsible. Mom's not a heroin addict or something. They don't live on the different. Those are the ones that, yeah. So, I don't know if it's the video games. I don't think when you're a kid, you shouldn't have that much pressure. I know when you're 20 years old, it's the same thing. You could die or get in a fight over a girl. You know, because you're crazy. You're not. You're just turning into an adult. And I think you want to grow up to, and you feel like you have more to prove. So the kids are crazy. And then with all these video games, it's probably brainwashed in their head, like me falling asleep with the news, and I'm dreaming about the president. He's trying to assassinate me. Right? So somehow it gets implanted subliminally in their fucking heads. And I believe a lot of video games have it, because let's just say you're a dope fiend, can't find any vitamins. You're going to be like, let's just say once you find, you're going to get that endorphin rush or whatever the fuck it is. It's the same thing with video games. When you're all into it, especially on psychedelics, right? But just say no regular. You get pumped up and you get in the zone, you get that rush. It's like an endorphin rush or some shit. You know. And it could be very powerful. Like when I take psychedelics, I like extreme sports, right? Let's just say I'm out on my surfboard or I'm snowboarding or something. If I'm waddling and fucking off and oh wow, it was groovy. But let's just say I put it in gear and I'm moving and I'm cruising and I'm on it in the zone. I don't feel those psychedelics. Are you kidding me? My natural fucking adrenaline kicks that shit right out. That's what does it for me. Right? And you're like, yeah, it's powerful. And the mind, who knows how much the mind can take, especially after so many generations of your parents probably doing all kinds of drugs. Your brain didn't develop right to begin with. Fuck. Alright, let me try to pay attention. I don't think it was staged. No. I do think, not to take anything away from the Secret Service, because they did a killer job. They protected their president as soon as they were so on it, and they killed that motherfucker in about a minute. Didn't take long. But someone, whoever made the calls and supervised the perimeter, and it doesn't take a brain scientist. We've heard people on their videos go, well, we've been to other Trump things, and there's people on the roof, CIA or fucking Secret Service. And then they go, we thought it was kind of weird. Nobody was here. And it's like, not, I could hit a golf ball from where that shooter was to where he put a thing through the president's ear. Yeah, I could hit a golf ball that far. I can't hit it that far, but I can hit it that far. Yeah. So, and I suck. Okay? So, come on, Secret Service, perimeter, like, right? You're supposed to be the elite. You're supposed to compete with the Mossad or some shit. You know? And for you to let it, like, something get past you like that, it's kind of embarrassing. Kind of like our January 6th security for the Capitol building. Suck. Yeah, they couldn't protect a fucking bodega in New York City. Kind of like the Uvalde fucking cops. That's what it's like. Fucking suck. We don't want to put them in the same category, but I'm just saying, to do your job, for someone to get up on a roof, and like the guy said, Democrats don't know how to shoot and miss. You know, I can hit a golf ball that far. So someone's going to get their ass chewed out, and I think someone might fucking have to resign, because it's embarrassing as fuck. But like I said, not to take anything away from the Secret Service, because they did a good job. They did their job, protect the president, and then they put a bullet in that fucker's head in like under 1 minute. I think it probably didn't take 60 seconds. Really good. Well, you know, sometimes you have these theories. What is it? Conspiracy theories, right? Like, what's his name? Okay. You have John F. Kennedy. You have Bobby Kennedy. This guy's running for president. He's the nephew of John F. Kennedy. He's the son of Bobby Kennedy, who got shot. He was running for they killed him and all that. He said that whoever they said killed his father, he's all that. That's not who killed my father. He said his security team killed him. He's running for president. I don't know. Is it Kennedy? He said, no, whoever you think killed my dad. No, he said it was the security team. His security team. That's his son. Right? Like, so politics is fucked up. You know, LA, and, you know, it's happened forever. Kings do it. Like, sons kill their brothers. Sons kill their fathers. You know, it's like the wife will behead the husband. It's like, you could get that over a life insurance policy nowadays. When it comes to being the king or something, it's a whole different ballgame. So, you could call him the prime minister, what I call him the king. Like the Russian, we say that motherfucker's the king. Right here we got the president. China, same thing. He's the king. He doesn't have to go through Congress or Parliament. He says whatever he said, that's the law. Well, if you think you have all the right answers, and whatever, I think you're just as clueless as the rest of us. We all have our things. We don't know all the facts, but we're going to make it up like we see it. And that's just how the human mind works. You know? It's like nobody has all the fucking right answers. Nobody knows a fucking thing. Especially the way Americans act. You think I act like the village idiot? Well, I wonder why. Me, right now, because I broke both of my bowls, I spend a lot more because I smoke joints. And I just started working. I'm fucking off my check, my last tax check. Sean's going to come over. I'm going to give him some money for the Rolling Stones tickets. Thank God I paid my bills, paid my rent, and I still have not collected unemployment. I've been unemployed for 2 goddamn fucking months now. Actually, longer. Let me think. How long has it been? Has it been 3 months? I think it's been 3 months. I'll look it up. But it's been too long. Finally got a week's work. I'm going to miss a day because I'm going to go see the Stones. And that's it. I have really no money to go see Buddy. This money was supposed to go see Buddy. So Buddy is my horse. Jenna's my girl, but we're just friends. And for some reason, she's not bugging me. So I don't know if she hates me or if it's a mental or maybe I am just going to get ghosted. But I don't give a shit. That's my horse and Buddy's my therapy. So right now, I'm going to go see the Stones first. That's going to be my therapy. And Buddy's going to have to wait. So somehow we're going to have to get a job or get some money or just have no money and go see Buddy. I don't know what it takes, but something. But I smoke. I'm pretty good. I'm not as bad as I was. Like this has lasted me like 3 days. This is my last of it. So some days, like I think it was Friday or Thursday, like cigarettes. It was like, and then got a, bag of pot, just smoke joint after joint. But then when you get to like, well, I only have these couple nuggets, you're like, well, we'll smoke this nugget today, or save one for tomorrow, and kind of got to spread it out. But if I had a bowl would last me a lot longer, because take a couple hits, put it down. It's not like a joint. I could smoke this and smoke another joint. I'm a joint smoker. Doesn't matter how good the pot is. People go, you waste it, and it's true. Because if I had a bowl, I'd smoke in a bowl and like, set it down. But joints is like cigarette. You just keep, something. The mind works that way. Usually I can tell when I first buy pot, like if I go to the counter, if I could smoke half a joint and set, then I know it's worth the money I paid for it. So the baby cat is sleeping by himself, and the mama kitty went somewhere else. But look he sleeps. He's so cute. What's his baby? It's my little friend. Look, he's sleeping in the sun. He's just sleeping right there. Isn't he so cute? So, it's kind of... It's been a little while, but 70s, 80s, I think, 60s, I think, was the Kennedys. So, like, every decade for, assassinations. And then, not until now. And I know it's not funny, but I thought it was funny. The guy goes, okay, don't hate me for cracking up, but he goes, Democrats don't know how to shoot, right? I'm still fucking rolling, okay? I don't know. I have a sixth sense of humor. Fuck. Hey, Dread. Catfish sounds good, shit. I'm waiting for Sean to come over so I could go to fast food. Fuck. I've been eating sandwiches and, like, what is that gonna do? That's supposed to be my lunch. And a lot of it depends on the cheese. So we got this cheese, it was $2.50. The other cheese is $5, right? This is a good cheese, but some other cheeses, it makes the sandwich. You know? Like this cheese is a little too mild. We got this other kind, it's a pepper jack. I'm gonna put that on there. But we got this one mild cheddar, and you could taste the bite. It wasn't like sharp. You have like regular cheddar, you have white cheddar, you have a medium cheddar, and you have another kind of cheddar that's like a little in between medium and regular, and then you have a sharp cheddar. This one had more of a bite like the sharp, but it wasn't too sharp. It was medium. And we've been trying all these medium and they're just pretty much like cheddar. Like, we want a little sharper cheddar. Like, I just can't find one. If that's the case, I'll just get American cheese, bootleg, whatever, right? Like McDonald's or Burger King or something. We're used to that shit. You shouldn't take those things too personally, because I'm really bad. I'm not like stupid people, like, you know, and I do get like that too. And I will say things that that are offensive, whether they're racist, probably more just to get your blood boiling, because I'm mad like over F you. You know what I mean? So you don't really want to go there. I think when you're a kid, sticks and stones, because you know kids are mean, bully, right? Now let me ask you if this is racist. My mom had a Watts house in Watts. Okay, this was when Watts wasn't half Hispanic. Now, you think you're, the Mexicans are going to put a bullet in your fucking head down there in South Central. You don't have to worry about blacks. But when I was a kid, there's no one to play with it. Everyone's black. Like my nephew, all his friends are black, right? Like we're in Watts. So, kid, you don't give a fuck, right? Playing with the stupid kids. Like everyone's black, right? There was this one big black kid, and he would chase me, right? And I'm a little kid pussy, right? I'll be running, but he could never catch me, right? But every time we see that motherfucker, we're like, all right, put it in gear. Like nowadays, you got to be careful, because I'm not going to want to run. I can't run, so yeah, we're going to have to head to head, face to face. And now I'm not a weapons person, but nowadays I think everyone needs to carry a weapon. If I was president, everybody gets to shoot from the hip. It's just the way it is in today's society. And everybody gets a surfboard. If you don't want a surfboard, then you could get a snowboard. If you're not into snow, well, you could get a basketball or football or some shit, right? But everybody gets something. And considering you can shoot with the hip, well, we're gonna have to. But yeah, it's just the way it is. Wild West. What do you think? Or are you peaceful? Are you like those hippy dippies at the Rainbow Gathering? How funny. I'm not that hippy dippy. I am, but I'm not. I could be more extremist or conservative than you could ever imagine at times. We'll be like, what? Forgiveness? No, there's no fucking forgiveness. None. Everyone pays the piper, right? And if you're not worthy, well, guess what? You're just fucked. But nobody gets a free ride. Mm-mm. Zero tolerance. I don't need to be forgiven. You're going to tell me Russian Orthodox, the king of Russia, he said, well, I think I'm going to turn Christian while my dying, when they give me my last rites. Oh, save me. And voila, born again. Right? No, fuck that. And the thing that people don't really know, because history, the Bible, there's a book called Who's Who of the Bible. And if you look at the history of these people that wrote the Pure Slayers, you think the King of Russia is bad. Okay. Like Pure Crusade. If you don't want to wear bra, and nowadays you better be careful, because you'd be walking around like Austin Powers and his girlfriend, right? And say, oh, you're here to assassinate the president with your... WGD said, I don't wear a bra. Right? So I get free pass to get in. Let's get to the raid. Well, I'm trying to pay attention here. I'm more blah, blah, blah. How's everyone doing? So, anyways, we want to be thankful and grateful. And, I think violence is a way of... And I don't think it's proper for a civil society. Like, humans have always been like that. That's why the Martians don't want to be our friends, because they kill us, right? Then we have to kill all them first. Like, and then these enlightened people or whatever go, because maybe they live that way, a different way. And they really believe it, because they manifest. Whatever you believe shall happen. We watched this one Western movie, and I'll never forget this. Hollywood. So, human nature is more about vengeance. Like, if someone attacks your family or does something, justifiable homicide, take them out, right? So we're watching this Hollywood Western. They're brutal before the whatever, right? So these guys come and they slay the whole family and, like, take the land, and, like, they're like Mormons or some shit, right? And she's all, well, like, I don't know how, but she's all like, well, evil will only become the evil doers. Like, so passive. It's a Hollywood movie. But you just killed all your relatives. This isn't like native against cowboys. This is like cowboy, white against white. Like, And because of the church philosophy of the Mormon or whatever, Latter-day something church, she's all, well, evil only become that of the, and it was the way the Hollywood, it was so heartfelt. Like, wouldn't it be nice if you really, like, forgiveness or some weird shit, right? Like, no vengeance. I mean, is that just a Hollywood? But there is a percent, I don't know how many, but some people really live like that, and believe like that, So it's a different kind of Bible, right? I don't really pay attention to the Bible, but where the thing says an eye for an eye. Well, I think I could clue into that part. And I could not live by it, but I'm just saying, isn't that just like, you know, a special type of person has to be like that? Like Trump, classic, right? He's all like this, right? He's all like, and then you hear him, "Get my shoes. Can I get my shoes?" And the guy's all, "I got you, sir." He's like, "Give me my shoes. Give me your gun. I'm gonna," and then put another bullet in his head to make sure. I have a sixth sense of humor. Part that cracked me up is the guys, "Let's go," and no one got freaked out like a mass shooting. They were like, "We're all die for one for all," right? And it was sad because, you know, a person did lose his life, an innocent person, a firefighter, hero, protect his family, and just not the right place at the right time. And then 2 other people are in stable condition, but were in critical. But the guy, and just, you know, that's how people think, right? He's all like, just normal, like, Democrats don't know how to shoot, right? Oh my God, I'm going to use that in my comedy routine. I don't know why I think it just cracks me the fuck up. Right? Because a Republican, like, I don't know, but I have Republican friends. They're not going to miss. That's not that funny. What do you think? Huh? Oh, kitty, you need a bike ride? So there's always, you know, life, sometimes it's not fair, and for some reason it beats you up. And the thing about it is you have to have the mental ability to rise above it and not let it beat you up. You have to make the right choices or moves or something. You could be like a wingnut and, like, you know, sometimes you have to fight. There's no other way around it because the obstacles come to you. It's like in your face, and what are you going to do? You can run away your whole life like that little black kid chasing me around the fucking neighborhood. Now I would rather die. I'm not that much of a pussy. And I was the biggest pussy until I got locked up and then had to survive. Because I'm not like, "Hey, orderly, I say I just robbed the bank or whatever, whoop-de-whoop." Like, no, I don't like thieves. Yeah, I'm going to want to fuck you up. Plus, I have my mental deranged thing too. And just to survive, I got the longest hair in there. They're not looking at you from the front. So I have to prove myself. Hey, Sean! Sean's here.
Let's have a drink.
How's it going, buddy? You got Heineken?
No, you're going to have some fucking arts and farts and $10, $20 alcohol.
Oh, well, I can't. I have to go to work.
You're drinking a beer. It ain't shit.
So
You don't have to drink the whole thing. Just share.
Trying to charge this battery. No, I'm not drinking that, Sean.
Man, you're a pussy.
I am a pussy. That's a Fireball. That's like $1 sitting there. I need high-end stuff.
Right here.
Can't fucking go to work drinking that shit.
$5 just for that little one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, here, we could just pour it out.
You drink it.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go on a
drink.
beer run. Huh?
I don't drink, you know that.
Oh, that's right. Sean doesn't drink. What a trip. He's straight edger.
All right, we're gonna get high or we're gonna get high? 'Cause
All right.
I thought you wanted to eat some edibles. I got you a lot to eat all at once.
Sean, he likes edible. I gotta eat the whole package.
That's what you do.
Otherwise, and I think I have enough time to sober up.
Here we go.
Did you see my little friend, Baby Simba? Look, he's the king. He's a baby king. Baby Simba.
Baby Simba's a boy.
He better be, or I'm gonna shove him
I can
back
tell
up
if
where
it's
he
a
came
boy.
from.
I can tell if he's a boy or a girl.
Because there's a no girl policy around here. No female when it comes to varmints.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't even know it was that price.
And when it comes to extremists, you can't hate me for being native and going, well, you know what? Fuck all you cocksuckers. Hey, all you fuckers. Because same thing like in the kid in the black neighborhood. Like, oh, see, that's the way it works. The mind.
Alright, here we go. You eat the whole thing.
And if you're on the winning side, well, guess what? Gung ho.
You eat the whole thing.
100 milligrams. That's what we need. You gotta eat the whole thing. What is that? Like, is that a vitamin thing?
Yeah, those, you have to eat a little. Just eat the whole thing. Now here, you got to eat these too.
I'm still waiting for my vitamin to kick in. Shit.
Oh, don't be mad.
What?
You're eating all of it.
No, this is enough right now. We'll just start with this.
You say you want to get high, right?
I'll do it.
You don't drink with me. Fuck, dude.
I'll drink with you, but that shit is tequila. That kicked her out. I need a margarita. I'm a pussy.
So margarita, it's a pina colada. It cost me $12 on the road.
Yeah.
Let me get it back.
What?
Cigarette, fat.
We gotta go get some more. Who talks like that? The Brits?
What's that?
Bags. Who calls them that? Brits?
It was back in the World War II days. And we're almost in World War III, so you could call it a fag now. Look at that little pussy. That's such a cute little guy. You better get him fixed. I'll help you with the medical things on him. Check him if you're going to keep him. Or her.
There is a thing I have to catch them where you book it a couple months in advance or a month, and they'll help you sew it up for like poor people like me that I don't know what it is I have to call. But it's not like going to the thing and go, oh, that'll be like $1,200.
Right, well, they do it for free when you're poor.
Oh, baby Simba, you woke up.
Don't say that. I'll save this for later.
You know what kind of tequila I like? I like Don Julio.
That's a good one there.
Yeah.
Juanitos, it's a good one. I didn't know it was that fucking price. So I was like, fuck.
It's got to be good because cognac, if you go the right thing, you could get $7. So $5, it's like, yeah, it's got to be good.
So, how do we do the thing? We go get the cash, you deposit it, and then go on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay, good. When this is off, because then we'll go to the bank, but I ain't going to say it.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Now I'll show you something, okay? Tickets are not as they used to be.
Yeah, but they're still pretty cheap for the nosebleed.
I'm not saying they're expensive. It's just a way of having them. And I got to show you.
I gotta show you. You have to go to the will call to the box office the day of the show.
Okay, you could go to the day of the show. I'm just telling you.
We're gonna go. We're gonna get our tickets first,
Yes, we have to.
right?
But here's the app for me to go to a baseball game. I can't fucking just go in there no more. Unless you sit outside and wait in line and all that shit. And then they still put it on your phone. Now here's my ticket.
But the day of the show, watch. I'm gonna go to will call. I'm gonna go to the box office, and we're gonna see what kind of tickets. And don't get wrecked if I paid this much and then the nosebleed and could come up with a
we're
ticket.
gonna buy the ticket. You're gonna have it on your phone. I'm trying to tell you.
No, you don't understand, Sean. When I go to a concert, I don't care if it's sold out. I go the day of the show. I go to will call. I
Right.
go to the box. I don't buy my tickets, and then I have done it. But the best ones are when I go the day of the show. I went to a Madonna concert, right? All sold out. Oh, all sold out, whatever. Went to the will call, $40. When I got to my section, the people were so pissed when I told them how much I paid for my tickets.
So you want to do that then?
No, I want to get my tickets first. If I could miracle another ticket better, I'll buy them and sell these or give them away or some shit. Yeah, because I'd rather be on the floor.
Okay, are you
They
understanding?
they had these.
These are my tickets to Disneyland.
Uh,
You used to have these tickets. When you
Uh-huh.
go, we'll call your tickets.
uh-huh.
But they still put it on your fucking phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Baseball games.
Yeah.
Everything goes on your phone.
Well, I'm not that intellectual. I go to the will call box office.
It's not
the day
that I'm
of the show.
intellectual. I'm stupid as fuck. You know
So, that's how I do it, and I get miracles.
that. Okay, so then we can take the money and go down and take will call. You don't have to spend it today then.
No, fuck that. We'll just get our nosebleeds. It's like, fuck it. Let's just do it. Because I'm old, and we can't sneak in this one. So just buy the tickets. But I'm going to do a thing just to see.
Well, I got the parking down because it's free.
So,
I'll just go to my work and go to their lot and park there.
and I'm going to bring my golf club. And there's no, like, forgetting about the Outlaw driving range.
No, there's a driving range by my work.
No, I want to hit him in the bay. We're going to be in the South Bay somewhere. There's an
There's
ocean.
nowhere in there.
There's
South
no ocean.
Bay. There's nowhere in the South Bay you can.
But we still have to go through the bay to get back home.
Okay.
Right?
We can hit them on the bay, but it goes over the freeway.
No, I'm not. No, it's got to be in the ocean.
You can't park there.
No private property. Like,
There's no
that's-
parking there, bro.
it's
I'm
gotta be-
telling you. I go all over there. But at my work, across the street from Levi Stadium, there's a drive range. We can get there.
Okay,
early.
maybe we can do
Yeah.
that. Well, I like the one around your house. It looks all country club and shit.
I like the one we went to the last time at night in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, that was great. Outlaw driving range. Got flat
You know
tire.
what to do?
But
We
Sean's
still
all,
park-
oh,
we-
it's ghetto and shit. We see people don't look that
Man,
ghetto,
and I
but
got a
no one
bolt
can save
that
you.
big in my tire.
Yeah, I know. But it's the sketchy part because there's no lights. It's a little park, like a doggy park, but it's light.
They got a picture of that park. I don't know if it's there anymore, but 30 years ago they had a picture of Omar Gaddafi. Big, huge mural of him
Oh, really?
when
Wow.
he was young.
And he was the Ayatollah Khomeini for Iran, right?
No, he was the Libyan leader. They
Oh,
assassinated.
Libyan. The assassin.
But 30 years ago they had a picture of him young
Oh, wow.
in that park where he shot the golf balls at.
Did you know they closed down the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's racist.
Is it?
They're going woke, bro.
That's pretty sad.
It is.
Is it here? And not in California. It's down there
They
in
shut down the
where?
big
Florida?
ride, the big ride, and then they shut down New Orleans to Square to rebuild that, and now they shut down Haunted Mansion.
Really? That's an old school one.
Oh man, I was there like what, a month ago or something.
Well, that's good. You go all the time. Fuck. You know, I went to juvenile hall for trying to sneak in that fucker. Got caught. Dumbass didn't run. Like, "Dude, come here. Okay. Just got
Just
over
give
the
it a
wall.
taste.
No, I don't want that. I'm good. So, in juvenile hall, Los Padrinos, bunch of peacocks running around. trying to sneak into Disneyland. That's when they had the tickets. When you need a ticket to get on the ride or some shit.
I think I'm getting buzzed just off a sip. I better not drink anymore. Uh-oh, I'm in fucking trouble now. I said that on the air.
Your wife gonna kick your ass.
No,
Yeah.
I'll just pour it out, okay? You watch me pour this shit out. I just tasted it. That's all I did. Tastes good though.
Oh yeah.
It's pina colada
No, I don't want that.
and pina colada and
You're supposed to put rum in it, not fireballs.
with tequila. But since it's
Tequila.
fucking $6 for this little fucking thing, I'll keep it.
Don Julio's probably around $8, I'm guessing.
Fuck. Chicago flying around. Boom, boom. Fucking lift you. Boom. Boom. I mean, fuck. I hate flying.
Oh yeah, the turbulence.
Yeah, because it was storming, then it was pouring buckets down there and shit. And then the next day it was clear.
Chicago, huh?
Yeah, it's nice. It was a nice time because I wasn't in the ghetto.
Oh, you went to the nice part of town, huh? That's
I
what
was
I
in the
did.
lucky fucking, I was in the artsy fartsy, man.
That's
Bro,
what I
was
do.
on a fucking boat,
Me,
everything, looking at. I never seen all that.
really? Yeah.
I'm usually in the ghetto. Fucking,
And the people are nice to me. Fuck the ghetto. I grew up there.
I was in the ghetto because
I got to wear people have
warehouses
money.
are not in the nice neighborhoods. Man, I must have got my truck stuck under the bridges. Man, so many fucking, not stuck, but just
Yeah.
pulled up to it. And then I have a jar full of change, you know, a big ass jar full of quarters and shit, you know. And I just carried the jar and say, help me.
Yeah.
Who wants this change? I had homeless people blocking the cars. I'm fucking just they're having their hands out. I'm just pouring it all in there, pulling it. I got out of there, and then the cops came. Says I can give you a ticket for causing, you know. I'm like, all right then, I'll just leave it here and I'll go to jail, and you're gonna have to tell this thing. Get the fuck out of here.
So, you ever been to Pennsylvania? The president almost got assassinated.
Yeah,
A small farm town.
Yeah, it's a nice. Butler's cool.
Fuck.
You know what? You get outside of there, just right between Butler and Pittsburgh, they got these caves.
Uh-huh.
You get mushrooms.
Oh, yeah?
You know those mushrooms you buy in the grocery store?
Yeah.
Like the white ones and all that? They
Oh,
grow
wow.
them all there in the cave.
Yeah.
You drive into a fucking
Can
cave.
you imagine eating like a mushroom burger, but not psychedelic, right? But like real from the cave.
Yeah, they use
Off the land.
horse manure and hay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and then they keep it in a cave where it's in perfect conditions.
Horse shit is like the best ingredient for growing pot because I grew some pot with horse shit with all Miss Jenna's horses, billy goats, and wood chips.
I was at the Vacaville. I was going to the bank there, and I pulled
I'll
up,
never get that.
and there was all these horses there, shitting everywhere, right?
Uh huh.
I said, hold on, let me help you. He goes, what? What do you want? I said, I'm here. Can I have the horse shit?
Uh
And I had a pooper scooper
yeah.
for my dog, right?
huh.
Fucking had a big old plastic black bag, and I picked up, I filled up half the garbage bag,
Right.
and just the shit in that area. I go, can I have this? So they're watching me pick up the police officers, and she goes, we never thought of that. We're going through the parade, and I go, well, yeah, the shit. Can't tell the horse where it can shit and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in the parade, the horse can shit wherever you want.
Right, and they
Really
could.
good. Yeah. I need a cigarette. I don't have any.
See. Oh man, they could see me. I think I can't see them. Shit, I can't see. Hold on, let me take these off. Want to get some cigarettes? Go get the... I can't see shit. Oh, look at that little kid.
Sometimes I'm such a fucking idiot or a dopey. Oh, where did the cat go?
He's right underneath there between the chair and
Oh, I see. So
Him?
I put some in my toolbox because I know I'm a dumbass. Look, got to. Hopefully it's not stale. Let's find out. You want one, Sean?
No, go ahead.
It's in my new toolbox, so I don't think they're that old. We're going through my. I said, "Oh, look."
Can you see the chat?
I cannot. It's because the way the sun or the glare or whatever, it's like you need an Apple phone or some shit.
Look at that little kitty.
I cannot see it. Stugets?
We were saying cheers.
Patty Love? But I cannot see what they're saying.
Oh, come on. I used to like Chicago because I wasn't able to come to San Francisco or the Bay Area or LA. And I would stay in Chicago because it would remind me of California. Because they
Really?
have the Black District, you know, the
Isn't
whites.
it windy and cold, like freezing
They
and
got the gay,
shit?
they got the gay districts. They got
Well, that's
Yeah.
what you care about.
no, I meant they got the Chinese districts.
It's a big city.
Yeah, it's bigger. If you put the Bay Area together, that's the size of Chicago, including the water. It's huge.
Yeah, it's older. Is it? We're like
Yeah, it is. No, San Francisco's older.
really
Yeah, because it's Yerba Buena.
because it went New York, right? Chicago, and then
Well, no, because the Spaniards were in San Francisco
no,
at the same
those
time.
fucking Spaniards.
Yeah, at the same time as they were on the East Coast, the Spaniards were on the West Coast,
Oh, okay.
and they called it Yerba Buena before San Francisco
Uh huh.
because that's what the Indians called it.
So, what kind of people live in over there? Every kind?
Yeah, in Chicago.
Uh huh.
That's what I was saying. They got everything.
Yeah.
They got, they got the white district.
Melting
which-
pot.
Yeah, they got the white districts, which that movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and then they got
Okay.
the Spanish Cicero. You know what I mean? And then they got the black district, which is South Chicago, and then they got
Okay,
it
that's
mixed
in the
up
South.
in Oak Park and Lincoln, and all these other.
And
towns.
what about Youngin? Where's their church?
Oh, they're in South.
In the dangerous part?
No, Southern Illinois.
No.
They're down south. You know, the Southern Illinois.
The better part.
Yeah, the country.
Yeah,
They're in the
okay.
country. But Chicago, I couldn't go home much, so I would just go there and remind me. And I have friends there.
Uh-huh.
And then they got an event called Watermark. And my friend's got it's called what's it called? Miguel's Mexican food place.
Okay.
And then they moved to Omaha, South Omaha,
Oh, wow.
where I was working.
Uh-huh.
Because we would take the beef, we would go
Oh,
beef.
the cows.
Yeah, the cows, and they cut them up, beef, box meat, or swinging meat. It would either come out of South Omaha.
Omaha. Like Omaha steaks.
Right.
Yeah.
Omaha steaks, just like them. South Omaha, they're all in South Omaha. That's where the stockyards at. Real huge.
Okay.
And then they got Montford beef out of Grand Island, Tyson meat out of Dakota City.
Okay, I've seen that.
And I would go all those areas to Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And then Chicago, I get birch candy, gummy bears, Hostess. What was that other stuff? Big old candy.
Willy Wonka stuff.
No, Chicago made their own candy. Oh, yeah. O. Henry's, but they don't make that anymore.
They don't?
No.
I remember those. I had one before.
Right. And Baby Ruth's.
At Baby Ruth's.
Right.
Baby Ruth's. What
Mars.
about Almond Brothers?
Mars.
Yeah, Almond Brothers.
Mars, yeah.
Mounds.
Mounds, Almond Joyce, that's Mars Brothers.
Yeah.
There's the company. So then,
they're from
so
there.
then I
Okay.
would bring meat to Chicago
Uh-huh.
and candy. All those companies I was telling you,
Yeah,
Oreo
yeah.
cookies,
Uh-huh.
Nabisco,
Okay.
all that, come out of Chicago
Uh-huh.
and then bring it back to Omaha,
Oh, wow.
to Kansas City, and all that. You heard of Sunshine Biscuits, right?
I think so.
That's out of Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
So I used to go to Kansas City and just, kick it there with the tribe.
Uh-huh.
And then I used to go back to Crete, Nebraska.
Nebraska. Okay.
Yeah, and then kick it.
I'm going to have to get a map out. But it's the middle of America.
Right. And then I would kick it. I would go up to Nebraska City, which is down by Plattsmouth. Plattsmouth, Nebraska. Platte River.
Uh-huh.
Plattsmouth is where the
So
end of
where
Platte-
is Nebraska? What states are around it?
Okay. You got the.
So you got Chicago.
Okay.
Illinois.
You got in Nebraska. You got Wyoming, Colorado.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So it's on this side.
Right.
On
And
the
then
east
on
side.
top of it, you have South Dakota.
Okay.
Which is the Missouri River that hits down. Right?
Okay.
Then you have Iowa, which hits into South Dakota, Nebraska.
So it's pretty down there.
Right. Then you
Is
come
it?
to the bottom, right?
Uh-huh.
You got Kansas.
Kansas. That's
and
at
then
the
when you
bottom.
come to the other side of it, you got the very corner of Iowa and Missouri.
Iowa.
And south of
Missouri.
Iowa is
I don't know where
Missouri.
that is. That's
Right.
on the other side.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Midwest there, right, bro? That's all processing beef
Yeah.
and
Wow.
stuff. You see, people don't understand that they have to burn coal because it gets 14 degrees below zero in the area.
Uh-huh.
And that's where the reason why is because the Canadian door opens up, and then you have the back of the mountains, because the highest point of Nebraska is higher than any of those states, 5,000 feet.
Oh,
Which
really?
you don't even know you're up there.
Oh, wow. So it's high. Wow.
It's very
I didn't
high.
know that.
Right. So then the
So
Canadian...
it's like a desert? High desert?
yeah, it's a high desert. And then the Canadian wind comes through. That's why you have the
Oh, wow.
tornadoes.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I
And
don't
then
know.
when that cold front comes down, right,
Uh-huh.
it's fucking cold there. So if you have a solar power or wind power,
Uh-huh.
that shit freezes it up. And when the wind keeps going,
Uh-huh.
when it creates not only friction but moisture.
Okay.
And then when the moisture comes, it's like they did in Texas, they didn't work. And then when the snow comes,
Uh-huh.
it covers the what you call it, and then it freezes,
Uh-huh.
right? Because then there's so much moisture that there's not enough snow to melt, right? So, I mean, to stay snow, so it turns into ice, and then you got like 2 to 3 inches on I-80 of ice, and you're
Uh-huh.
sliding everywhere.
Everywhere.
I mean, when you're in the truck, you're automatically
That's
into
crazy.
everything. And it's all over, from Iowa, all over, from Missouri,
Like
Iowa.
ice road truckers and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that little guy. He's so cute. And
Oh, there he is, little baby Simba.
Simba. So, that's why you have to have coal burning places.
Okay.
Because it's the only one that really supplies power to all that area during the hardship of times.
Okay.
Now they got, well, because the wires above get the ice, and then they can touch each other by, icicles.
Yeah.
And they'll blow up right there. So now they got drones breaking the ice now.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so it's getting, but
Got laser beams, right?
yeah,
Or something.
yeah, they got laser beams that do it, and they got the helicopters that they have one here. You've seen them just over here in Sonoma, those trees along the highway. You see that helicopter with a big blade, and they close the road, and they just. It's amazing.
I missed it.
But the thing is that in certain places of the country, like the reservation is one of them. You can have solar, but you better have some kind of power going to them.
Which I'm thinking diesel or gasoline.
Yeah. Generators.
Yeah.
Because at the, I don't know, I think the Hopi tribe has generators. Did you see anything down there when you were there? You didn't see any generators there? Not even a little fucking generator?
It looks like back original in the day. It's not like the Navajo Res. Yeah, you'll see all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I see it there, but I thought the Hopis would have.
I'm sure maybe they do. Yeah, but from where I was at,
It's true.
generators.
The Hopi tribe.
No pictures. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if I look native. Like, no pictures. We've been to First Masons. I have a Little League T-shirt from the Hopi Res because my dumbass friends are Supai. So we went to the Hopi Res, and it was funny as shit.
They let you in?
My friend is taking me to meet his friends, and he's Supai. So we just left Supai in the middle of the Grand Canyon, right? So we go to Hopi, and it's prohibition. It costs a lot of money. Alcohol.
You can't bring alcohol in there.
These guys are drunk, right? And then so some shit, everyone's running. The BIA comes. They're all like,
Oh, so you get in trouble.
someone hit up his girlfriend or something. I have no idea. But the BIA comes up, right? And they're all like, yo, come here. Because all the rest of you get out of here, right? And my friend's all like, fuck you, get some rocks, right? He's all like, fuck you.
Holy shit.
And then here comes more BIA, right? So we're running down the side. It's nighttime on the side of the cliff from one mesa to the next, from second to third mesa.
Holy shit, you were on the edge of the cliff running?
Running down an old trail on the Hopi Res. It goes from, like, I have no idea, right? So these guys they gave me a t-shirt from the Little League school down there. I don't know the language, but yeah, I still have it.
They didn't let me on. I said, what's wrong? You don't like...
We've been there a couple times.
They didn't let
we
me
finally
on.
went to the other side, right? So we've been to all three, and they've always shown me, like, mad love. It's different.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to bring alcohol in there. And of course, my dumb ass, they said, hey, buy some beer, right? So I said, sure, right? I didn't know it, right? So I said, fuck it. I bought 2 cases, 12-pack, canned beer. Remember? The small 16 ounce, 12-pack, 12-pack, 24, 48 fucking beers. And I'm in my semi, so I'm parked at Flagstaff. So they come pick me up. We go on the reservation, and we're a gay party
Okay.
with the girls, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're dancing to house music, right? I think I told you before. So we're dancing, like grooving and all that.
Uh-huh.
Like, hey. Next thing you know,
Big
the regular guys came in, right?
Uh-huh.
Saw all the beer.
Yeah. Hold on. Baby Simba. Oh, he woke up. Little vampire.
All right.
Do you want to see Baby Simba?
I want him to smell me because he might be scared.
He's not scared of shit. He's just a little fucking baby cat still. The other cat, I never got to see him when they were.
Yeah, so when we were dancing, right? We were grooving and the girls came in and then the regular guys came in and everybody was dancing. And it wasn't a lot of people, but we had more beers than people. But I'm not drinking, right? Because I'm in my truck and I'm, you know what I mean? I don't know when they're going to put me another load. So then the BP, what do they call them again? The military, no, the...
What, the BI?
Yeah, the tribal police.
Yeah, tribal police.
Right. They all came into the house. You heard the boom, 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 boom. Everybody's like, oh, shit, right? So they just walk right in, right? It's not like a warrant or something, right? He wants to go, right?
Oh, look, baby Simba.
Next thing you know, he goes, okay, everybody, just like you said, everybody clear out of here. So I'm like, get ready to, I'm walking behind the girl. No, you go over there. You guys go over there. And they arrested my friend and me.
Oh, for what?
They didn't arrest us. They just interrogated us.
Detained us.
Detained. There you go. There's the word. So he said, who brought the beer? And they were all like, they didn't want to snitch me out, right? Because then I'd be banned, right? And the guy goes, I did. It's my vehicle. And then they looked at me. So you brought the beer. And he goes, no, I did. I did. It's my vehicle. He doesn't drink. And I go, yeah, give him a breath test. So they go, okay, that's it. So they took the whatever, which we just started. So a 12-pack was just a 12-pack, right? Maybe a little after the 12-pack, but there was one full fucking case. So the police brought it in, put me in the back of the fucking car, and then dropped me off at the edge of the reservation. I had to walk 20 miles. Right, I didn't do it though. My friend goes, "Oh God, I can't let him do that." Right, so I started walking. Right, and it's pitch black in the fucking desert. Right? I'm like, "Oh fuck, what did I?" And he pulls over against me and he goes, "Oh, thanks for taking the fall. You're not banned though." And I said, "Oh fuck me."
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I will say it. The only reason why we got away with it because my friend's father was the medicine man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big shit, big time shit, bro.
This is baby Simba. So when we got to the other side of the, it cost $50.
What?
For a bottle of $5. This is 20 years ago.
For a
prohibition.
For
a fifth, the cheapest fifth of vodka or whatever you could
they
get.
had it in the store?
No, you can't get it on the res. It's prohibition.
So where did you get it? From the bootleg guy?
The bootleg guy. So it's $50.
Oh God, for a fifth? Holy shit, that was.
And we all drank it and shit. They gave me a T-shirt.
You didn't get caught?
No, they first came up and then they said, "Get the fuck out of here!" Right? But my dumb ass friend, he's all, "Fuck you!" Right? Like,
so they didn't want to chase you then, huh?
No, they didn't chase us, right? But then we saw the back, so we just ran, and they know the hills, right? They know who everyone is. Shit, they don't know who I am.
Bro,
and my friend
the only reservation I never got kicked out of was the Winnebago and the Fox tribe and Blackfoot tribe and the Sioux. The Sioux, not the Sioux Shen, because I got kicked out of there, and then I got kicked out of because, I think it's Perry, Nebraska, and Whitehaven Reservation. So you just go hang out in Perry, right? They got a liquor store, and then again,
what is it? Prohibition?
all of them.
Indians can't drink,
including
only California Indians.
Only reason why they have it here too. It's just except at the reservation.
Oh, it's prohibition. Look at, here's baby Simba. He said, "Hello." Oh, he's so silly. He can't walk yet.
Here, let's see. Was he a boy or girl? It's a girl.
No, girl.
It's a girl.
No.
I'm sorry. It's a little girl.
No, you cannot be, because no girls allowed.
Oh no, just get her fixed. She's the only one that's nice, and you just can't get rid of her. They just the mama just abandoned her, or what?
No, the mama, like, it come inside, outside. Like, the only one. The other ones, I never get to see when they're this. The only reason is because we leave the door open. And this mama kitty brought inside. We keep bringing inside, outside, and then my friend.
Let's get it shots. Let's get it fixed. I'll help you.
Shots. You need shots. You hear that? So no, I don't want no shots.
Well, it's an animal. You know, get a little Betville. I'll help you. I like her. She's really cool. She's kind of scared, you know, but she's a blue Russian. Yep, as soon as I said that, she's like, "Where's my Peroshki?" I love the Russian people, bro.
Well, she is cute as fuck. And I like Russian women too, yeah. I grew up in a Russian neighborhood, lived in that.
Right, you're living in a Russian neighborhood now. Russian River.
The Russian they think they're Russian, man, these fuckers.
Alright, let me see the chat.
We think, baby Simba.
You see my new glasses?
Oh, sweet. Right on. You need their prescription?
Yeah.
No, I can't put them on my eyeballs. Be blurry. Yeah. What is it, Gucci or something?
Coach.
Coach. Oh, okay.
Unisex. Coach.
Sweet.
You know what?
What?
I got 3 insurances now.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any. Do you want to trade?
Yeah, I was going to say I could give up one. They somehow, some way, I was able to get these prescription designer for only a couple $100, and I got my safety glasses, right? I got a new pair.
Okay.
But I gotta have safety glasses because I get shit thrown in my. You know that we're in construction.
Yeah.
If I didn't have safety glasses, my eyes would have been cut up.
Yeah.
Because you know those banding
Wait a
material,
minute.
you get the wood shit in, all the banding, right? You get the sheetrock in, the plastic banding, banding. And
You got lots of energy. Okay.
so when you cut the banner, right, it comes flying out and it hits you in the face or hits you in the eye.
Simba. Simba is a boy's name. Okay.
Simba can be a girl. Well, maybe her nuts didn't pop out. Get it? Maybe her nuts didn't pop. She is so cute. Wow. She's very young.
Baby, the thing would bring inside, outside. Then my friend. We got 5 more baby cats. They're all up for adoption. You want one?
I just got one. And he's an asshole. Fucking, look at my hand. See all that?
Right, so I have to take them to the yard sale pretty soon. As soon as I could catch them.
You should keep this one.
I'm going to keep that one. That one's Simba. He's my friend. And he, not like them other fucking cats that run away and shit. Magic, he just, whenever he's in the mood, okay.
What's your chat saying? I can't see shit. Oh, hi, Charla. Hi, Nano.
Oh, Charlotte, Nino.
Hi, cute. Is it Cute Kitty?
Kitty, yes.
Cute Kitty. Hello, Cute Kitty. Sorry,
There's a fly on my phone.
we can't hardly the sun the way it is. Oh boy, this thing gave me a buzz. Oh shit! Look at how it just sits there. It looks like Cheryl's cat. Look how tiny it is. It just sits there.
It just learned how to walk. Okay, now it think it could run, so it bouncing around like it's a rabbit or some shit. It got all this energy. Maybe not right now, because on the table, but it just woke up. I think. I don't know where your mom is. But still a little baby cat.
Look how tiny it is.
Simba.
I can just cover my hand. Look. Beautiful.
And he still look funny. He still look at you like a little baby cat.
Yeah. Wow, this one's real tiny.
Have your eyes not developed yet? How long did it take? You just learned.
I mean, when I see it on TV, it looks big. But when you actually see it in life, it's real tiny.
And look, you just look funny. You look at everything like a baby, just like, yeah.
Yeah. You give him water and stuff? He gets water?
His mom, he knows where it is. The other cats, but he doesn't. He's still on mom's milk.
He's taking mom's milk, or is he?
Yeah. We're like, this is cat food. He looks at it. He's like, whatever.
Look at him, it just sits there.
I don't know if you can see him, baby Simba. Where is he? Oh, you could see him. Baby Simba and Sean. Simba. I'm not going to say anything.
What time you gotta go be at work? Tonight?
Sometimes I could be really mean. I have to be at work at 8 o'clock.
Oh shit, you gotta get going.
Yeah.
You got two phones.
Yeah, this one doesn't really work too well.
Oh, he's coming down.
Oh no.
Let's see. You just watch him.
The little varmint.
I can't see shit.
Simba.
Well, thank you.
Simba, what are you
Can't
doing,
even see it.
silly? Hello, Simba.
They're unisex glasses, meaning that, you know,
Simba.
unisex, women or men, and they're Coach glasses. Coach. But I was pissed though because my safety glasses are important, right?
Uh-huh.
So I paid the ones you know that I have, right? I paid $375 for them, just one pair.
Really?
I paid $240 for this one and the safety one, and I get a third one for free of anyone. So I didn't know, but you have to watch the companies because you can actually get them free with with government assistance.
Oh, really?
Free glasses. You can actually get free
Yeah.
glasses with the frame and the thing. But you have to have a prescription. And now that's where it costs you. You got to go to an eye doctor, and then they give you a prescription.
Oh.
But once you get that prescription, right,
Uh-huh.
you can get free glasses. You can actually go to, the thing you got, go to them, and then they'll show you an office. They're not the best frames or nothing, but they're glasses,
Yeah.
Because before I had any insurance, I was under the San Francisco insurance.
I don't know. I don't have glasses, so my vision's not myself.
No, but you need to see reading glasses.
Reading?
Yeah.
It's because the sun and the thing is too small and I'm drunk.
Oh, okay.
Right? Let me see here. It says Nino, Charla, Kitty Kitty, right? But other than that, let's see.
Oh, that's what gets you is the glare.
The glare. Yeah, it's too glary. It's scary.
And the letters are in white.
And-
Okay.
Yes, we need to reverse it.
Right, and then the background is color, so then
something, or
the
make
color
it bigger.
is sort of like camouflages the words.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna smoke some weed. I'm gonna get So, the cheapest tickets are $195. That's what I saw. And I have everything. You can go online.
Yes, we go online.
We go online. She's gonna go online. He's gonna go. Whatever. They're gonna go online, and they're gonna email us the thing, and then we can go to the box office wherever you say and show them a ticket, because I like having tickets because it's a souvenir that you've been there.
Yeah, yeah. So we could print it out.
Well, they won't take it if you print it. Let's just go to the box office.
I know.
What I'm trying to say is that the internet is taking away events that have tickets, and ticket is a part of saying, hey, I went there, right?
Uh-huh.
Not only did I went there, I could show my grandkids, hey, it's gone, but you went to a day on the green. And those day on the green tickets are not worth a lot of money, but they're worth something to have. Because some people say, hey, man, I wish I had a day on the green ticket still. And you can go on.
They got
anytime.
good bands.
Right. And now they're making it so, well, we're going to go paperless, and what are you going to keep your phone records for fucking 200 years just to show your great-great-great-grandkids?
No, I know
You went to a
that because we
fucking
went to the dead. I didn't get no ticket. Like print out the phones stuff.
I don't know, dude. It's
That's what I want to print out, just so like souvenirs.
Well, you got to go to the office.
And talk to the head secretary.
Yeah, you say, hey,
babe.
motherfucker, let me just print my shit out. Why would you want to print out when you got it on your phone?
Because I need some help, babe. Right? We'll
That's
go
right.
straight corporate.
Well, I got
Where is it?
I got my retarded card, so I can park anywhere. I got it Friday. I made sure that I get free parking wherever I go, and I get assistance. You know, so I'm going to work and park. We got to walk a little bit, but it's free. It's free.
Because it's the. Oh, I don't know. It's the South Bay, so I don't know. You know.
No, it's Santa Clara. It's where the 49ers play.
Yeah, you know. I don't know that.
Yeah. See, I was like, fuck. I was just like, my sister got the same disease, my friend, you know, that I went to a funeral. And something in the fucking water here, bro. She was in the ocean. She finally admitted. You know, you go to the water and you step in there, and if you have some kind of cut on you and shit, you'll get an infection. And it's going all over the place, and nobody's mentioned a fucking thing about it.
Really?
Yeah, it's all waters because we are trying to go green on our sewage. And then Gavin Newsom says, hey, wait a minute, let's just drink reusable water, sewer water. Now, to a certain extent, you can do that. But
No, you can't do that.
You can if you wash it right.
No, you have to give it to the plants.
Yeah, you got to filter it through plants.
It's not
right.
for people.
Right, they do it in San Ramon. Okay? But the problem is with that is people's medicines. That's why we're killing the fish. Because the medicines I take don't wash out. They go down the toilet and they don't get filtered. Our medicines are killing our waters.
Yeah, I've seen that on the documentary.
Chemo medicine, all this shit we're taking.
And that what they test for COVID and stuff. See, so I don't have a COVID test, but as long as I could get in, then no problem.
Well, they found out that's bullshit, you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck.
They figured it out, you know what I'm saying?
All right, we got it. All right, should we take off soon?
No, I'm just going to get a cigarette, jump. And then we're going to go.
All right. I'm in no hurry. It's Sunday, right? I have to work, right? And I can't get too drunk. So this is my last round. Because I have to sober up. That's just how it works. I think I pulled it off the last time, but I'm not going to push my luck. Your helicopter. It's a Piper, but nice one. Oh, you didn't get to see? So Sean, he's gonna get a joint. We're gonna smoke some pot. Then we're gonna go to the bank, and then we're gonna get our tickets. And then Wednesday's kind of an off day, but whatever. Okay. And only one day. They only play one day in the Bay, or it's the South Bay. That it, just one.
So, Bert, what do you do for dinner when you're at work?
Well, I went to the market because there's nothing open.
I got dinner for you.
So, you know.
We're talking about food.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
I got food for you for your lunch. I bought you lunch.
Okay. Sounds wonderful.
You can have either a smoked chicken or spaghetti.
All right. Sounds wonderful.
I think you should go with the smoked chicken
Okay.
because it can stay out. It's smoked.
All right.
Like beef jerky and
Yes,
all that.
yeah,
I got it
yeah.
in the fridge now.
Okay.
But I meant when dinner, don't forget it. Bro, it took me 6 hours.
Yeah.
You could smell it. I smoked the shit out of it. You save these or did I recycle?
Yeah, you can throw them over there. I saved the aluminum and the copper. I don't save the plastic stuff. I'm not that recyclable. We saw like a baby something today. Where is that baby varmint? Where did he go? He disappeared. Wasn't paying attention. Did you hear that?
I made sure the door is closed up.
He's running around. He's just like a little varmint. He got a bunch of friends shot. The other cat had 5, but they're older.
Yeah. It was so much
So
easier.
if you got $5, you can take them.
Oh, I can't. I'll be in trouble. I already.
Okay,
Like
you
I
don't
said,
need the.
look,
I'm just
I'll
kidding.
give you- I'll
You
give
don't
you
need
the
the $5.
Huh?
Just take them.
No, when I got Charlie, he's mean, and my friend who gave him to me,
Uh,
the one he got took off on him. Right? He hasn't seen him since, and it's been about 5 months. Well, yeah, it's been a year now. It's been gone. It's very beautiful. And then he goes, well, he called him Gimme, Gizmo, right?
uh-huh.
We had a cat named Gizmo, and I said, hey, bro, you don't want this cat back. And he's like, what? I said, you got kids, young kids, 5, 6, 7, or something like that. You know what I mean? And under 10, all of them are. And when they go to play with him, he's going to scratch them. Because when you go to pick him up, he bites you and attacks you. And then when you're walking in the house at night, right, you feel this little paw on your toes. It'll just hit you, right? And then as you're coming out, if he didn't pay attention to you, he grabs onto your leg and he holds onto you like a pole and starts biting you.
Uh-huh.
So you don't want to hurt him because he was tiny.
Yeah.
He's just a little bit bigger than that guy, you know. And then he beats up on the dog, and the dog, you know, as a little guy.
Uh-huh.
So he sits there and, I mean, he's very violent. He hisses and
He's a Hellcat.
right, but he purrs with her, but not with me. So finally, I got him yesterday, and I attacked him, right, because he's a big cat, and I bit him in his ear and his tail, and you could hear him screaming, meowing, and what are you doing? You're beating up the cat, and he's like, all poofed up, like being Mr. Badass, like shit, you know, and you could just see him, like his tail's poofed up, he's all, you know what I mean? And I go, you didn't say that when I was whooping your ass, but I wasn't beating him up hard. I just got tired of him fucking being such a fucking bully. And then this morning I was eating eggs because he likes people food. And he came up and he's like licking me and looking up at me. And he winked. He goes, like that because he winks. I got to get a video of it. He winks,
Yeah.
right? He does cute shit. So she goes, let's do a video on him. I go, fuck that. Then we'll get trolls, and there'll be dogs as trolls, you know? But yeah, just like your little, what's his name? Her name?
Simba.
Simba.
It's a boy.
Okay, it's a boy.
Yeah, so there's
But
no
Simba,
girl cats
Simba,
allowed
Simba,
around
Simba is a
here.
very, very affectionate, cool cat. No, I like that when the cat's just
I'm
mellow.
just kidding.
I know, but it's so mellow. You know what I mean? How far is your work from here?
It's not far.
There isn't. What is it? Is it far enough for me to drive you, or is it just
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, it'd be easier if I throw my bike in your
Yeah,
car.
let's do that. That way we can take care of business. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be aggressive. It's just I had a fucking weird week. I'm thinking I'm gonna die in this fucking plane. You
Yeah,
know what I
'cause
mean?
you're
And then
going
my
through
sister,
something.
right? And then my sister calls me up and shows me her guts. I mean, you know, the operation thing, what they took out, and they showed her, and she took a picture of it. She's like, and I go, people are now not being able to. This is a sick world we live in. People are now saying, "Hey, don't put me too far under. I want to put it on Snapchat."
What does that mean?
That means while they're getting operated, they want to fucking go on YouTube.
Oh, on the video. Okay.
So she was showing me pictures, and I was like, "Man, I'm gonna delete this shit. I don't want to see it." Because how you doing? I just left off the plane, and it was turbulence and scaring the shit out of me, right? I gotta change
Now
my
you gotta
under-
deal with this
I had to
shit.
fucking, you know what I mean? And I gotta get back on that fucker right away. I wanted to drive home.
And that, what you see on, what is it, Snapchat?
Yeah, see,
The Snapchatter.
I don't have any of that shit. She just emailed it.
Where are you gonna find out?
That's fucking terrible. So then I go in there on the TikTok on her shit, and everybody's talking about her fucking operation and shit, and they're like,
Really?
let's just show the scar week.
On the TikTok?
Yeah, and then people started showing scars, operations, and I'm going,
I'm sorry, I hate to laugh.
oh, God. God. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
I looked at her
hate to laugh.
phone and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people, man? Just, oh, look at you think you got a big old scar. Look at here. Look at this opening up and all this. Oh, shit. And the doctors let them do that?
Right? Maybe it's south of the border.
Dude, I don't want to see that. You put me under.
Oh.
And you wake me up when I need to wake up. You know why? Because they got to give me a lot of drugs. Because I'm like high as fuck. Like, ooh, we are like, yeah, yeah. They gave me so much morphine they put down a horse. They were scared the way they were giving it to me. I said, well, I used to be. Oh. Woo!
Sean, you're
Woo!
and
Oh! What a fucking life! Do you think I could drive still, right?
I hope so. Yeah.
You want to try some?
What?
Come on, don't be a chicken shit. Try a little bit.
No, I don't want that.
Don't be such a fucking chicken. You remember that movie Cheech and Chong? When he goes,
Yeah.
he was trying to go. He was trying to do the.
So I know it is Fireball.
Remember that movie? What are you doing? With, he goes, my sister. You know, he goes, he pulls a bag of laundry soap, right? He goes, let me smell it, right? He sticks his face in there and he goes, that's soap. And then he drinks the pea water.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh man.
I just want to pound it and chase it.
Oh
Here,
shit.
Sean.
I got an ear here. Oh.
I have some charges. All right, it's. And I think we should get something to eat.
I got food right now.
Well, I'm thinking,
I got food right now, bro. I spent a lot of hours cooking this shit.
let's go to In-N-Out Burger.
Let's have some smoked chicken. It will melt in. You got a microwave, right?
Yeah, so I'll take that to work. But let's go eat right
Yeah.
now.
We got some spaghetti.
No, I'll have the chicken for lunch. What?
Yeah, but we have spaghetti too. I got baller spaghetti. I got veal and fucking chicken, and I got pork and veal and beef in the balls.
Well,
In
you
the balls.
could cook it on the barbecue.
No, we can microwave it. It's ready to go.
No, microwave it. Put it in the thing.
You can. You'll melt the fucking
Okay.
shit. There's no. You can put the chicken.
Well, fuck, I don't know.
You don't. You microwave food. What are you talking about? I see you do it on videos. I can show you a video. You microwaving food.
Yeah.
Let's go get it. I'll go get it here.
Microwave stuff. No, okay.
Okay, then hold on to it. Let it out. Hold on to it. Because I don't want it to hit there and then it gives it a run. You know what I mean?
Here, puff on it.
I'm going to go get the
Food.
food. You're hungry.
No, I'm good. Let's go to In-N-Out Burger, Sean.
No.
Come on, let's
No,
go.
it's fucking... I got food.
No, I want to go to In-N-Out Burger.
Well, then you can eat in and out and I can eat this food. This shit's good.
Okay.
All right. Cool. I'll go get it.
All right.
You got a fork?
No, I have knives. I don't have any forks. I think
think
might
I
have a
might- I
spoon.
might.
I got knives.
No, I'll go get it.
I ate salad one night.
I fucking can't believe it. I left my shit at home.
Sean, let's just go to In-N-Out Burger. Come on.
No, because then I'm going to let this food go rotten. I'll
No,
take you to get in and out. I will take you.
Alright.
I just want to eat it because it's healthy.
Okay.
It's really fucking good.
Sean's gonna cook something.
You see little kitty?
I don't know where he disappeared to. He just like disappeared somewhere. Well, everyone, I think I'm gonna have to end my stream because I have stuff to do. I know it's Sunday and I have to work later. So, would like to thank everyone for dipping in and dipping out and stuff. Oh, it's Mama Crow. Can you hear all the Mama Crows? Alright, maybe we'll just let it stream longer, right? Joe would leave. I feel pretty good now, though. Baby Simba is inside, and the mama kitty is inside, which is Rosie. That cat, it goes inside and outside. And when it comes inside, it comes outside. Right? So just, I always do that. Oh, look, Sam, that's a shade out of it.
Broccoli.
God. Ah.
So I wonder why I don't drink. Oh, I was drinking. That's it. I can't have any more. You know? Here in Sonoma, you go on the side of the road you can get these Mexican drinks that they have, and they're $10 for this. $10. And I was watching at the farmer's market one of the taco trucks, and they were selling these cold drinks. And you got to imagine these people speak Spanish and they're feeding their families tacos, and when they gave the kids a bunch of these drinks, they're $5, but they're half. They're half of this, right? And I was watching them, and they got cash. And he spent just $50 alone for his kids' drinks. They're not alcohol, but they have a lot of these fruit drink stands on the sides of the roads here in Sonoma.
I'm sorry, I told you I had no fork. I got
a fork. I got a fork right here.
Okay. I have a knife.
Oh, I don't need plates. But here you go.
All right.
You gonna come share?
I'm gonna go hook up the chicken.
You gotta try one of these.
No, you eat that.
Yeah.
Eat this one.
Vodka. Spaghetti. You know, you mix tomato sauce with vodka. And, well, you want onions. I like green olives because green olives with garlic in them. And you add black olives as well for the colorization, because you can see them, you know. And you bring it to a boil and you cook the sauce, and it comes out with cream and stuff. It comes out kind of like a orange color, you know. And I got a toolkit, but it gives me this fork, and it's more of something that I keep in my truck. Because he wants to go in and out, and I made all this food yesterday, so I'm at least eat it, you know. And I made him it was only 6 hours. What I do is I go to Costco or Sam's Club, and I get a chicken, and they don't fully cook it. I mean, some of them are red and pink sometimes. Costco, Walmart, or Sam's Club chicken. You go in the grocery store, and they put them out of the machines, but they're not fully cooked. So I grab one that's not the fully cooked one, the ones from the back, and I ask the guy, I say, hey, can I have that one? Particular one. He gives it to me. And then I already got the smoker going. And I know it's 6 hours, but it's at a very low heat. But it's just mostly smoke. I think later on, or whatever, he'll show you, it's practically black. You know? Yeah. Do you make homemade meatballs, or do you use the store meatballs? I love Italian homemade meatballs. Yeah, I make my own. You know, one of those KitchenAid, let's see. Still steam on it, but this KitchenAid, oh gosh, hot. Oh. Oh. Oh God! Oh shit! Wrong one. Oh. Hey, Bird, can you pull this out for me? Because I'm going to keep drinking it.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You know how hard alcohol is. It doesn't never go down smooth, and hard. The liquor never tastes good. I should have just left my drink alone and not pour one of those things in there. Yeah, so the meatball is it's pork, deer meat, and beef. And I use the Hubbard, the KitchenAid thing. And it spins around. And then I use Trader Joe's spaghetti. Oh shit. Hold on. Fuck. I'm on camera, so be nice. Bird just poured it out. I just had a little sippy. That's it. All right. Okay. I'm not drunk. I just had a little sippy, and he poured it out. Hello? I'm not. I won't. It wasn't much. It won't. Okay? Look, I gotta eat. I'm sorry. I'm on TV right now, babe. Look, I got you one of these tequila things. You can have it. Alright? Hello? Don't ignore me. Come on TV. Take it easy. That's it. Just come. I love you. No. Bye. I'm good. I promise you poured it out. Love you. Oh, shit. Busted. I gave myself away. I should have just not do it. Just say, hey, you know, I got one of these drinks on the side. Yet I had to go ahead and pour a shot of red, what is that? Fireball into there. Fireball into the coconuts. Pina colada juice. On TV. Shit. Oh, yeah. You know that, Bird?
Yeah, right there.
You gotta tip it up more.
Right. Oh, I got some bread in there.
Look at how black that is, huh?
Right. Check it out. Okay.
And we got some cauliflower too. You don't like cauliflower?
No, I'm okay, Sean.
Don't you eat anything healthy? It's okay. You eat
I
what you
do.
got. Yeah, burger. It's all good, Bird.
Okay, hold on.
You, Bird, you know I got busted, right?
For what?
You see the text she sent me? She said, you were drinking.
I don't know anything. What don't? That's between you.
You're supposed to have my back. You're supposed to say, that wasn't Fireball. That was a hairball.
Yes, hairball stuff, like the varmint stuff.
Look, it's nice to be loved. Just don't do the shit on TV. That's all. You know what I mean? Oh, I just think I'm just so cool. I can drink on TV and nobody would know. Next thing you know, I got the text. So I got a question for you.
Okay. Don't tell me.
What's the Van Halen? You're not playing Blues Brothers. You're just on like a 100-hour of Van Halen.
Yeah, because I like riding my bike and stuff.
It's all good. It's your challenge. You know what I mean? No, I love Van Halen too.
Ooh.
And I can never get enough of Van Halen. Look at that vodka. Look at that tomato. Oh,
That looks wonderful.
sorry. Ah.
I just eating it. You know.
See how smoked that is?
Mm-hmm. We're finding carnivorous. That's why I don't really
Duh. Let me just drink on TV. Guess who'll be sleeping on the freaking couch tonight? Mm. Good, huh?
Very good. Yum yum. You can't see it. I don't have a fork right now in my fingers. Oh. Lots of mommy photos today.
So, you can use any kind of wood, chestnut, even pine. Pine, any kind of good, like a cherry or a fruit tree. I got plums, apples, oranges. So I like to use plum. And I get the charcoal really red and hot. And then I throw the wood and I burn that again. Then I throw some more charcoals on it.
It tastes really good.
And then I burn that really good so it gets all coaly. And then I take the grapevine. You know I have grapevine, right? So I take the grapevine twigs and all these little sticks.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and I soak it in water. And I just throw it onto the fire thing, burning coals. And it just smokes. It's like a fucking chimney, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why... Here.
It's
let me
smoky.
see. Let me see. That's why I'm not going to touch your food. That's why you can see the blackness in the charcoal. And just here you go, Buck.
This is really good. I'm kind of carnivorous.
And it and it cheats. It's called cheating, because you're already taking a cooked chicken and making it better, but you're just smoking it. So I perfected how to do it. This year I started just going to Costco or Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? And I just buy their chicken and smoke it.
Mm.
It's less time, right? And you don't have to worry about it not being overcooked or undercooked, because it's just smoked, because it's already pre-cooked. And that's the results of it. And I don't have to spend 12 hours cooking a chicken, right? Smoking it, because it takes a while to get it perfected. This way it's already cooked and it just sits in the smoker.
Yum yum. Hold on. You guys just can't watch me eat. That's all.
And the Trader Joe's spaghetti is like a tiny little tube. You know, like a little tiny PVC tube that with a small hole in it. So you don't overboil it, but you get the hot water boiling, and you get it to where it's nice and soft, and you pull it out, olive oil on it, or you can even water it and cool it down, like some people do. And then it's ready to go. And you add your vodka sauce and your meatball. In the meantime, I was smoking the chicken at the same time.
So you're a real cook, Sean, darn it.
Not really, because I don't know how to read or write.
Okay.
I mean, I'm learning how to read, right? I could read a recipe better now, but you still got to spell it, right? The words that you're doing, right? And the important thing of being a cook is to be able to write down the recipe. So all the recipes in my
Yeah.
head. That's all. You know what I mean? It's
Now
just-
you have Alexa, and Alexa got linguistic stuff, right? Go, Alexa, write it down. She can write it down. Or something, right?
You know, I clipped a video of you in Las Vegas cooking a burger. That lady was real trippy about cleanliness.
Uh-huh.
But when you made that fucking burgers there, man, they were so
Oh,
they
I
weren't
made some
they,
good
they
ones,
weren't they weren't even greasy on to the bun. You know how you eat a burger and it's all red and it turns into dough and
I
stuff.
did pretty good, huh?
You did
you
real
see the
good.
kitchen, Jordan?
Yeah, but it was juicy and it didn't mess up your bread. So
That's
I
how
need
it
you to show
comes.
me how to do that so I can.
Like in the kitchen. Right in the kitchen. She said no eggs, no cakes, no smoking, no friends, no water. I couldn't really understand, but
No eggs?
no, I'll get it. Because the guy that lived there before me, he spoke Chinese. Like, I don't speak Chinese. I can't really
No.
communicate. Except for rent. So this guy, he's cooking eggs and noodles, right? Like, I'm moving in, read the rules, like, so I start cooking burgers and stuff. Like, oh my God. And the girl was one of those,
Neat freaks.
disorder, yeah. So,
An orderly fashion.
uh-huh. Yes. It was classic. We just need to find the
You know what I
list.
used to say?
I swear the list was this long, Sean. And I was desperate when I moved in. I was like, okay.
Well, you know, if you would look at the clips that I would say, I'll be here, Daddy. I'll go in there and
Oh, yeah.
hit it hard. And so she'd be like smoking cigarettes and just be not orientation, but disorientated.
Yeah.
She'll
would
go,
have to deal
oh,
with that.
not clean kitchen, Dad. They're not scrub floor. You know?
Yep.
It should be all like the rest of those Asian women. Loves cock.
The other one was a prostitute, but she was great. I mean, like, personality, crazy, right?
Well,
But
yeah.
really cool. Still, same thing, speak Chinese, but like to cook, right? It's good. Spicy as fuck, right? I cook too, but I cook, right?
You get it?
No, fuck that. This, like, bend over in front of me is like, no. Not
Oh,
my
she's
diet.
trying to show the bed, you know?
I was like,
You
no,
know, did you ever see that jealous bird?
And the same thing, no toolbox, no surfboard. My surfboard is in the backyard forever. Getting
Do
sunbathed.
you ever heard of that disoriented bird? The jealous bird? Remember they used to call it the jealous bird?
No.
You know that little fucker was like real tiny. A tiny little fat bird.
Oh, yeah? No.
Well, what happened was she would go outside the nest and look for a little nookie. It's on the Omaha Mutual, Omaha.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it would go out there and look for a little nookie, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the other birds be flying around,
watch
going,
out.
right? And get on top of her and do the chicken. You know how you see two chickens plucking, right? You know, you ever see that two birds going at it?
Yes. Oh, actually, it's just back up.
Then you put the lid on it.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
I'll tell the story when you get back. Well, thank you. Man, I almost ran over a cat. It came spurring out of me. But I don't drive around the neighborhood quick. You know? I'm like a lowrider. I go slow around neighborhoods because I don't know what's going to come out of the cars and shit. But this cat come bolting out like a cheetah. I was like, oh shit.
What
But
is
I-
that noise?
That's a bird pissed off at you.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. So the cat come running out
What cat?
in my neighborhood. I fucking just stopped. Not even a skirt stop, just a regular whoop. You know what I mean? Like a stop sign.
Huh?
And I'm like, you fucking pussy. Yeah, I was pissed. Didn't even turn around and look, went up the fence, and bam, it was gone. See, when I was a young cholo, the gang didn't want anything to do with me because I was gay. You know, we don't allow you. But when you're in prison, they like you then. But no, to be on the safe side, I hung out with the girls. So I learned how to sew. I learned how to cook, you know. And, well, I was one of them cute boys, you know. Man, I learned a lot of cooking from grandma, my white grandma and my brown grandma. That's how I call it, you know. They love me the same. And I learned how it's so funny because the black grandma cooked like regular food, you know what I mean? Like Chinese food,
Okay.
you know, spaghetti, you know, like tacos and chicken and hamburger
everything.
helper. But the white grandma, she cooked collard greens, oxtails,
Oh, really?
pig's feet,
Oh, see, I don't know what
right,
that
chitlins.
is.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No, I don't
Chitlins
know.
are nasty.
Well,
You got to pig's intestines.
pigs,
You got to boil them, wash them, clean them, and then you can put them in a noodle.
oh, that what they do?
Yeah, right in the noodle.
Okay.
And it was my white grandma.
That how you do it?
Yeah, she was a soul cooking because my white grandma had 16 kids. 16 kids. And you know the grandson? I was the blackest. I was the blackest one out of all of them. All of a sudden, you see this little dark baby coming around. Hey, what's up? Grandma loved me. You know why? Because she's part Indian. Her mother was dark like me, and so she favored me. You know, out of all the other kids, because they would beat on me, pick on me, and I'd just be like you punch me, right? And I'd be, you know, I got beat up a lot when I was little. You know, it wasn't in a hateful way. This is family. You know how you fight with your brothers.
But where, here in the Bay?
Yeah, it's San Francisco, Sacramento, and San Francisco. And so, my grandmother taught me how to cook soul food.
Uh-huh.
The beans, you clean them real good. First, you spread them out through the kitchen table and look for rocks. Yeah, she always says, I don't know why those people always be putting rocks in my, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know what it is, but
I have no idea.
well, you got to clean the beans, and then
Okay.
soak them, boil them, clean them out again, soak them, boil them, clean them. She was really wanted to refry them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Make them real squishy.
Okay.
She did it to all the beans, white beans. We had refried
Oh, wow,
Indian-
what a trip.
right, kidney beans, you know, white beans,
Really? Yeah.
black beans,
All
right,
different
pinto
kinds.
beans, red beans. She would make the beans soft, right?
Uh-huh.
Put in the hamburger
Uh-huh.
because hamburger was cheap back then. Pork was expensive. It wasn't expensive, but it was more than hamburgers. Like what they have is flat meat, the Mexican meat.
Yeah.
Used to be the cheapest, the bottom part, whatever the flat.
Okay.
If they would know what flat meat is, right? That was the cheapest meat. Now it's the most expensive
It is?
because the Mexicans buy it. You can only get one flat meat per cow. So anything like the Modelo's, you see how popular Modelo's is now?
Yeah. Of course, they're more popular than Heineken's.
Yeah, I
Of
know.
course I know, yes.
And I can't get Amstel Light.
But here, at this thing, I got 2 rows of Heineken's. They don't have single Heineken's. It annoys me. But
You see how quick I got busted?
Sean, I didn't want to say anything. But,
No, it's not negative. It's just you have my family watching you now. Not because of me, but when
Well,
you're not, when
you
I'm not,
know,
I know,
you
but
know.
when I'm not here, they watch you. They just, because, you know, my friends that are, you know, like to party too, they're, every time you say cheers, they're like, yeah, let's watch Bird tonight. You know, it's fun. Fuck it. They're doing it. You have what? How many people in here?
We
18?
want to go to the Bay and have outlaw driving range and then go see the Rolling Stones.
No, we want to get drunk.
Wednesday.
We want to get drunk all night and sleep in the car.
I have
No,
to
we'll
go
get
to
over-
work right now.
Why is it that you got to go to work and then I got to go to work, but we can never get a day off at the same time? That sucks, man. That's like,
I just got this job. Shoot.
well, no, I don't want to fuck with you on that, bro. No way, no way.
What is today? It's Sunday?
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I don't
working
work on
Sunday.
Sundays, but I have to work today.
I like working on Sundays. You know that. You should
Different
see my-
schedule and all night long, like
Oh,
vampire.
man. Sunday, oh,
Right?
fuck,
Vampire
man.
stuff.
Sunday is double time, bro. Double time. And they be like pissed, but 14 hours? Oh my God.
Well, this one it's just 5 days. So I don't know how they do it.
No, I'm just saying, I look at working at Sundays as a beautiful day.
Yeah, I don't want to work on Sunday, but I'm desperate
love
right now.
working
So
on Sunday.
I have not got my unemployment for 2 months. I think I've been unemployed 3 months. I don't remember.
Well, we're going to go back there when you get- with your working.
It could be
now.
3 months now.
Yeah.
Only for a week. That's it.
We got to register it. It's
Yeah.
okay. You want to work, right?
Yeah.
We're
But I
gonna
want
take
my
it.
money too because
Yeah,
haven't
you're gonna
collected
get it.
it.
I just,
And we're in there. I just stuck on a question. It won't let me get past the stupid question.
bro, I was there Friday, and they hung up on me. You know the routine, right? They hung up on me because
I don't go
even,
retarded. Help me.
even if I make what $2,000 on a Sunday, the next week I'm laid off, I'll take unemployment. You know what I
See,
mean?
because you're already in the system. I'm never.
Yeah, but you're in the system. We got to get you in the system. I assure you,
Yeah.
I will get you there.
No, the last time I applied, they sent it to Humboldt County. No, or Lassen County. No, I don't live there. That was a long, long time. They were saying, "Oh, it's fraud," and then I remember the address. I'm like, "What is going on?"
No, we'll go there again.
You sent it. I got the application. I got the printout. It says
We're gonna
this
fix it. We're gonna
address.
fix it.
That was the first time.
We're gonna fix it. They owe you money, bro. I want my money. That's how you do it. But
So
you
we're
gotta
like, fuck
have
that.
it.
We got a job.
Yeah, but
so
check it out.
whatever.
I know, but you
But
gotta.
this time, I want the money.
When we both have a day off, we'll go take care of it. You know what I mean?
Right?
Right. And I'm gonna be taking time off anyway because I'm getting vacation pay.
I'm just gonna go over there. They're nice over here. I just don't want to, but I will. It's a good thing if I.
No, we don't have to go to Vallejo. We can go over there. I want to
Oh,
see.
what happened over there? Something happened over there. I seen it on the news or on the.
They're always having shootings there.
Oh fuck! What was it?
It's some of this.
I have to sober up.
Vallejo has so many shootings there.
I
that-
forgot, but something happened over there.
Oh, and they got the red light district there. He saw it. OMG.
What, you mean cruising through the bay that day?
No, remember the red light? Remember I told you the... Okay. I told you one day I'm going to take you to San Francisco's red light district.
Uh-huh. That was the club we drove by.
No, the club we drove by, that's
that's
the
different.
Vallejo red light. Well, yeah, there's a difference. One's
I
got
don't
a...
know.
One is a chick with dick, and one was a chick with a chick. You know what I mean? A real girl. One's a lady boy, and the other one's...
Okay, explain it to me. Slow down. I'm a little confused. Okay.
Okay, the ones in Vallejo
Yes.
are...
So I don't know. Go on.
They're real girls.
Okay.
And the ones in San Francisco, they're lady boys.
Okay. A big difference. Yes.
Well, yeah. when you saw the Vallejo, it was funny because you were looking. You go, "Oh my God, that girl is barely wearing anything." I said, "Oh shit, I forgot to tell you."
We didn't show it was in the daytime, right?
It was there. They walk around in such skimpy outfits.
And I'm not to get my phone and go. "Ooh."
No, I've given them money before.
And you know, nice, whatever.
They want
But it was
$80
in
to
the
$100. They want
daytime.
$80 to $100.
We're at the unemployment thing. Okay.
Well, no, the reason why I gave him money because I was coming out the car, and her pimp was right there. Right, and he looks at me. He goes, "Hey, man, you want?" And I said, "No, but I'm about to go get something to eat because I was leaving." And I pulled out $40. I said, "Here, this only can buy you McDonald's, bro." And I said, "Yeah, no, go get something cool to drink, you know. Buy your lady something, you know." And then he was looking at me like, "Well, I was going to give you my lady." Because you got to be cool with some of the peoples down there, man. They'll kick your ass or shoot you.
Yeah, it looked pretty rough.
Yeah, I was. Well, I know the crew in that little marine area. Yeah, I know the crew around there because one time they were doing donuts and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I was up the street from Tennessee, right? The next street over. They were doing donuts, so I was over going north on Sonoma or something, right? And it happened was his car fucking stalled, and he couldn't get it started. And I'm fucking pulling up. He goes, "Hey man, you got jumper cables?" And I go, "I got better than that. I got. You remember my Halo?" So I whip out my Halo, right? And I said, "As long as you niggas don't try to steal from me, because I'll set myself on fire." And I had this little butane thing that, "Nah, we don't want no trouble. Just give us a start." So I gave them a start. And they're like, "Nigga, I remember you. You were going to set yourself on fire." I said, "Fuck, I didn't know I had nothing but a matches and I was going to barbecue." Like, fuck it. Fuck. Nah, man, just give us a jump.
That was the funniest shit ever.
You know, I'll be driving down when I'm on fire. You don't have to worry about it. Try to jack me now. I'm a dead motherfucker, you know? And I did something so stupid. The funny
That is
thing
too
is,
funny.
was so stupid was to pour the shot into the to the what you call it, and then just start sipping. Because she knows when I'm drinking. We go to one of her fartsy fucking family thing where they have real good shit there, right? So they're like, "Here, go ahead, take a sip," and I'm like, like that. And so she sees my face, she runs over there, right? Runs over there. You guys know he's not supposed to be drinking. Well, he's an alcoholic? You go, "Yeah, he's an alcoholic, but he's got a disease that will kill him." I was like, but she could see it from a distance.
Wow.
Like, "Okay, I'm not going to drink. Don't worry, woman. You know, give me my bottle." That's what I used to say. Back in the day, I wouldn't go buy the bottle and she would snatch it. And I'd be like, "I want my bottle." And she recorded it.
Yeah. That's funny.
Well, yeah, you could see me as a baby. "I want my bottle. I want my bottle. Give me my bottle." And,
That's how I yell at the cats, right? If I can't find my beer, I'm like,
I should have just pulled it aside. But here I am trying to be cool. Like, okay, right, everybody drinks here, so, you know.
Yeah.
Well, not. No. I like Heineken. I've always liked Heineken. My favorite beer is Canadian beer.
right? That's just what I drink.
Canadian beer
Pretty
has
much.
the best beer in the whole wide world. Even
What, Moosehead? What kind?
Moosehead,
Like that?
Molson,
Molson? What else?
what is that?
Yeah, Molson and Moosehead and
Hey, you Canadians, eh?
Huh?
What kind of beers do you have there?
Right, Nino, I think, from Canada.
They have the best beer. When I was truck driving in Canada.
Well, you got some Canadian whiskey. She got. This.
Oh yeah, Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was snobby. I said no. I want the Maker's Mark, and she said like okay.
Oh man,
Yeah, we
Crown Royal.
bypassed it.
My friends used to love that in Louisiana.
And then I did not like the green, right? The green apple stuff.
Yeah.
I put on my salmon, right? And I put these like special mushrooms on it, like cooked it just right. Right. It was a ball. It was so good. I think because the Crown Royal, because you put the liquor on top. The steak we put bourbon or cognac or something, right? The fish, we put that green Crown Royal whiskey or same thing, whiskey, whatever.
Crown Royal.
They're
is-
really good.
Crown Royal is a very good
Apple
quality.
flavor stuff, whatever. Right?
Crown Royal is a very good.
I think it better on the fish than drinking. Just me. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it was in a very expensive Scotch when I went to the party,
That's what you want.
and then I went into the room, the secret room, and I'm going in there. Whoa! And it had alcohol, all the good shit.
No.
Because I go, nah, I don't want that. And he looks at me because I'm poorer than him. But I'll kick his ass. He knows that, right? And his son and them. Not that I'm badass, but I'm a martial artist. And I can still get my ass kicked, right? So it don't matter how bad you are. There's either somebody little or bigger that will whoop your ass. So you got to be careful. But I knew I could get him. So he was like, what is this? And I said, I don't want it. If you're going to feed me scotch, I want the best. And, well, right? And he goes, oh, you want to be like that? I go, don't worry about it, bro. I'll buy you a bottle of scotch, okay? And he's like, with your unemployment check? I says, yeah. I could get a 300 one, right? So he took me in the room and pulled out some scotch. I didn't even see it, right?
Uh-huh.
Couldn't see the label. It was a single malt. My wife's like watching me and her sister, but she couldn't get into the secret room, so she could hear me. Whoo!
That's
You
what
know
it
what I mean?
was.
Because I'm a street man. You know, like, damn baby, give me some of that fucking night train or
Huh.
some cheap shit, right? Because that back then, but then all of a sudden I just started changing my flavor because I'm not supposed to have alcohol. So if I'm gonna have alcohol, Fireball wasn't the choice. Oh man, Fireball is just Fireball. It's a cheap, but it's
Yeah, I don't think that's
right, and it's got that. It's got that.
I've had friends that
It's
drink
got
it.
that. It's got that
OG,
pepper.
he drinks that stuff.
Yeah, it's got that
Huh?
peppermint feeling.
Uh,
You know, or cinnamon.
yeah,
Cinnamon.
something like that.
Does anybody know
That way?
what kind of alcohol is in Canada? Not Moosehead, not Molson. There's another one. So
Anderson Valley.
yeah.
No.
So as I left,
Anderson Valley, where is it?
no, that's
Oregon?
that's here.
It's here, yeah.
Yeah, that's a wine.
No, they got beer too.
We do. Remember when we came back?
It's
from,
a weird, like a bear with the antler horns, or it's got some weird thing on the
I'll
can.
check it out. Remember that time when we got that burger when we came back from the second time we came back from up north to see Buddy, right?
Uh-huh.
When we came back, we went to that burger joint I was telling you about.
Oh, shoot, I don't remember where was it.
It was in Cloverdale,
Oh, in
which
Cloverdale somewhere.
they make Sierra Nevada.
No, that's Chico.
Chico is one of them, but Cloverdale is the main.
Cloverdale?
Cloverdale is the main office. Chico may be the office, but Cloverdale's got a place there.
Oh, shoot, where was it? Where was it?
Yeah, they
In
got a
between
huge
where?
place. I should take you there. They got a nice little establishment there.
We got the Racer 5 or something right over there.
What is that, like a...
I don't know. They had it at my friend's party on the 4th, but I didn't drink that from that Heineken. And they're like, you want something? I should have took one, but I didn't. Well, I don't know. I don't drink that beer. It's popular around here. I know I probably drank it 20 years ago. I don't remember. But I haven't drank it.
You didn't even try it?
No, I just didn't take one. I had my own beer. I was a snob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do drink snobby beer. You notice how they changed the bottle?
But that's what they were drinking, Racer 5. It's
You notice that?
Sonoma County set.
You know that why they did this? I don't know, but I know one thing that was happening to them with the green bottles that they have. You can see, look, it's got a little indentation on it, if you could see it. And what they were doing in China was they were collecting the world green bottles. You know, collecting them everywhere, have them shipped to them. A company was.
Uh-huh.
And they were making their own Heineken with labels and everything. And it was poisoning people.
No way.
Yeah. They have so many. China does not accept laws of patents.
Yeah, so wherever we get to eat from over there, you're fucked, huh?
Right. And then what now?
Or food, or for your pets. Or
Now,
whatever.
yeah, because they killed my cat and dog. That food did. I was part of that. First, it got, the cat, right? And then we had to inject stuff into him for his kidneys. So we had those things are in the hospital. The
Like an IV or
yeah,
something?
there you go. So we had to inject
To the
it
cat?
to the cat, and then he started going hard on there to keep his kidneys going.
Mm.
So what I did was back then they just started the edibles. It was just we were one of the first families to have. I got the shirt. I should give you one of the shirts. To have it's still
It's
open.
like CBD stuff?
No, cannabis clothes. Cannabis, a weed store.
Yeah, yeah.
And we would make the stuff, and then before the regulations and shit, right? And then we have it in pill form, and everything was made in Oregon. I don't know how the fuck they got it here, but I would give that to the cat, and it would just be fucking stoned, right? It'd be so stoned, but it liked people food, and it liked food, so you just had to. He would just pee so much that you had to get him 2 cat litter boxes because he would.
Oh, yeah, inside cat.
Yeah. But he was a guard dog.
Uh-huh.
And when you came in the house and he didn't like you, he attacked you.
Yeah.
And he would race up your back or right up
You
here.
mean cats? Like,
Well, no, he just didn't like he just didn't like anybody fucking with his mom or being around him.
uh-huh. Some animals are like that, territorial.
Yeah, it's
or
a trip
something.
to see a cat.
Dogs
See a cat
do the
do
same
it.
thing.
I never saw a cat do it.
Yeah.
And he and I, we had a brawl. I mean, of course, I'm a man. I'll beat him. But I would just wrap him up in a blanket. I would fight him, and then I'd wrap him where he couldn't do nothing. And I'd sit there and go like this to him. And then just, and then blow on him. Like, right? And then I would turn him around. And I'd blow on with a little straw, right? Well, the pencil thing? So concentrate the air like a flow, right? And then I'd turn him around and blow in his face, and then I just kept fucking with him, right? And then he would
You do that somehow.
because I didn't want to beat him up.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to bite him. I didn't want to beat him up.
Fuck, you didn't want to bite him.
I didn't want to because he's fucking beating me up. I mean, come on, Bird the cat was fucking hurting me. He was fucking scratching me. He
No,
attacked
that
my-
boy, I want to tell
Yeah,
my
and then he
story.
he scratched my face and all
Right.
that. And I threw him a couple of times just to get him off of me, right?
Oh,
Because he's little, right?
No.
So I said, fuck that. So when she went to work, I wrapped him up and fucking did that to him. And then I started giving him weed oil. And he loved tuna fish.
Oh, yeah.
He loved
So you give him that
fish
stab.
head, the soft part of the fish head.
Uh-huh.
And he loved the eyeballs.
Oh, you
And
love
he-
eyeball.
and-
eyeball
and-
to
and
eyeball.
he loves stinky fucking cheese. Limburger.
Oh, he eats cheese? I don't feed my cats cheese. Do you think it's
No,
safe
just
for
a
them?
little. You can't because of the gluten, but it's so creamy. It
It's
smells
better
so.
cheese than the
but
American,
it
whatever.
fucking stinks so bad that you let it just sit there and warm up, right? And it ferments and it's nasty. but he loved it.
Yeah.
And he would just sit there, because not a lot, and he would eat the stinkiest fish like that when he would get high, and he would be like walking around, boom, 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 right? But he wasn't in pain no more. He was in pain, but he would still
The
walk.
old cat.
No, he wasn't. He was only 10 years old.
Oh, that old. Yeah.
But the disease, that's what I was telling him about. That Chinese disease. And it's so heartbreaking to watch your friend, you know what I mean?
Yeah, especially
and $10,000 worth of doctor bills on him. And then all of a sudden, I come home from Nebraska, right? And my dog gets it. And her kidney, and then it spurred like cancer all over her, to where her weakness just was just so. And
Oh no, I have varmints. They do that stuff too.
oh, I was pissed, man, because we were traveled the world. See, the dog I got now likes to travel, but she hated it. She hated being in a truck, and I took her all over, because I took her in a truck and I parked it in front of the building back then of Philadelphia, where they do AKC office there. It's like kind of like a building there.
What is it?
It's where they register your dog as AKC. It's the main
Oh,
office.
okay. Like
You know
for
that was
the
done
SWAT
by
team or
right.
something.
You know that was done by a
For
14
military.
a 14-year the AKC paperwork, that you know, that registry.
Okay.
It's by a 14-year-old girl who started it.
Oh yeah.
Back in the days, it was a 14-year-old girl who wrote the book on it.
Oh,
Can
very
you believe
smart.
that?
Yeah.
A 14-year-old girl started the AKC, American Kennel, which you register your dog in.
Uh-huh.
So I go to register her, and they go, oh, she's a mutt, she's whatever like that. And I go,
No.
but the parents got being, no, she's. They wouldn't even inspect her. I was going to
Oh,
say,
you
I
can't
was going to
register.
say, no, fuck that. I'm going to take my truck here with a full load and drop it, and you won't be able to get it out here because I'll pop all the fucking tires. Fucking asshole. Telling me my dog was a fucking mutt.
Well,
And then she was interbred, and she got Chinese mildew, whatever it did to us, was another like 15,000. So the first part of
wait, only for animals or people who get it?
well, they put it in the baby food, and babies were dying in China. You know what they did?
Oh,
to
that Chinese baby food. We don't want
Yeah.
that.
Well,
stuff.
no. What happened was, check this out. They did it to they did it to the American. This is true. They did it. There was a huge lawsuit against Walmart, but they said we don't have control over the product. Yeah, but if it's on your shelves, you should be able to be
Yeah.
responsible, like any pharmacy or anything. Whatever is on your shelves,
Correct.
you know, oh, you go back to distributor, right? That was a huge thing. People all over that back in that day, people were losing their loved ones and animals. But what got them?
Oh yeah, the animals did that. They
Yeah,
died
you
from
remember that. They died from that fungus, right?
I don't know what it was, but it was artsy fartsy food that came from China. That Iams
Yeah,
brand or
Iams had it
something.
and all that.
Yeah.
Everybody had it. But the reason why I changed, because I used to work Crete, Nebraska. You know the Crete tribe, they're not there anymore. But you know the Crete, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people who are Crete who work there, which is a plant in Crete. You know, a lot of natives work, but they're like the Amish. They're fair. You got more Mexicans, more Spanish
That-
people.
that
You know
was
what I
the
mean? You know what I
Amish
mean?
movie.
Yeah, but the Amish,
The Amish. I was
the Amish
talking
and the
about Amish.
Native Americans, right?
Uh-huh.
They are the ones that you could see working, but they're like endangered fucking Americans, basically.
No, I was talking about this movie where the Amish people. I couldn't remember. I was thinking they were Latter-day Saints or something.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
Oh, you mean that big thing in Hollywood, Scientology?
No, the Mormon.
Oh, yeah.
But no, the Amish. And then you have the other ones that are like Amish. What are they called?
Quakers.
Quakers and another one, right? Like,
What do they say it?
so we're watching this movie, Hollywood, the Amish family.
They have no electricity?
No,
and all?
because we were talking about the president got assassinated, got all whatever, blah blah blah, right? So the movie, because you know, human nature is vengeance, right?
Right.
But in the Hollywood movie, it's the Amish lady, right? So the cowboys come or whatever, and not the Indian. The cowboys come, they take her land, kill her family, whatever, and she's all like, "Well, only the evil doers become the evil," or something like
Right.
all that. And that was like, it was shocking, like an old movie, like an old.
Yeah, that was a trip because
Really?
I was watching this old movie
Amish, but it was
Right.
like a religion or something. I'm going, are you?
when I was at a
Right.
truck stop in Tennessee, Knoxville, and we were watching an old movie. This is like 30 years ago, a black and white movie about a girl who was going to be executed, and she was about this little girl who killed somebody or did something so bad
Uh-huh.
that they were going to execute her. And they changed the laws of the United States because they were going to execute a kid. She was a 10-year-old
Yeah, yeah.
kid. And you got to imagine, back then, the laws we have then are not to what now.
Yeah,
And the kids now are fucking going nuts, you know what I mean?
yeah.
They're killing people. They're running people over in cars. These teenagers
It's out
we
of
have
hand.
now, you know, and it's just like way out of hand. And
Well,
I
you
was
live in a busier part.
well, no, I
of
was
the city, so.
that's the thing about
Yeah.
it is that I can get out of. You've seen my house. You've seen the neighborhood. It's different. It's in the country.
Yeah.
You got to go to the country to get to me, right? So what I was thinking was,
Because you do live out there?
you know, when I was in the city, I was down there by the ballpark, right? But on the other side of it. And here comes like 25 motorcycles, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like at the stoplight. And they're racing around me. They're going in circles and all. I'm just cruising.
Uh-huh.
Because I can run them over. You know my truck got power. You
Yeah.
know, that thing can go, right? So I'm just like, you know what I mean? So I said, my cousin goes, fuck it, right? But I wasn't driving, he was.
Uh-huh.
So I said, fuck it, do a burnout. So they passed us up as soon as the light turns green. And I'm sitting there,
Uh-huh.
and there's nobody there. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
they scared everybody off the road.
Uh-huh.
No cars, seriously, scared everybody. And then he just, we're smoking it up because it already turned red. And then we just shot down there with like, whoa, catched up to him real quick and then slowed down, got behind him. And they let us up front, you know, like that. Do it again, right? And they said, okay, you see how quick it goes, right? So my cousin's a race car driver.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you that when we go. I'll show you him racing, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's got a race car, a funny, you know, one of those fucking
Yeah.
$1 million cars. So he knows how to drive, you know.
Yeah.
So he took my truck and spinned it out, and they're like, wait, and then stepped on it. And now we can go from zero. You seen I can go from 0 to 100 real quick, and he passed them all up, ran the fucking red light. Next thing you know, all the fucking kids are running the red light and all that. I said, what the fuck are we teaching these kids? You see, they're doing donuts. They're doing, just leave them alone. There's nothing you can do. You go and start handing money. Hopefully you got some cash on you. The people behind you say, hey man, I don't want to be here. Here's $20. Here's $20 to you. If you could just move up a little bit so I can make a U-turn, go over a fucking medium to get the fuck out of here. You know? And you know what the kids are, you know, but it's so a trip on how from that girl almost getting murdered for what she done,
Uh-huh.
and these kids now are getting away with murder.
Yeah. Or you get away like they
Yeah,
have no
it's-
structure.
Right, and
They're
when
like
I'm
lawless.
and when I'm in Oakland, working there, right, with the
But not
family,
like your grandma you were talking about, like know how to
yeah.
cook
My
all the
grandmother
beans
never
and stuff.
drove, but
It's different.
when I was 16 years old, she made me go to the liquor store because she loved Budweiser.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, she was drinking. Grandpa would say, "Don't be giving Grandma beer," and I says, "The N-word." I said, "I thought you wanted me to give me some difference, right?" Because I shouldn't be saying that. And he goes, "You go ahead and you give me some of those girls, you know, 'cause you love black girls." And then I'd go, "Okay, I will." And then Grandma goes, "Here's the money." Right?
Ah.
And I said, "Well, what about me?
Uh-huh.
Can you have a couple beers?" I go, "Grandma, I don't drink." I did afterwards, but you know what I mean? Because then Grandpa was smelling on me and all that. I didn't want to fuck with my grandpa. You know, he was, you know what I mean? out of all the kids there, he had 16 kids, and when I lived with him, he would get me out of bed at fucking 4:30 in the morning because he was a Boilermaker, right? You know that deviled ham in a can that comes in some kind of wrapper and stuff?
Okay.
You know, that's a dip, right? He would make sandwiches out of that.
Okay.
You know?
I don't
That
know.
potted meat that's in a can that you put on potato chips.
I
She
don't
would
know.
make him a sandwich of that.
Uh-huh.
That rubber cheese and that, and slap it together and a couple of sandwiches, and, you know what I mean? And some soup, you know what I mean? He'll get a can, a jar, or, you know, one of those containers. He always had his coffee. But he would get me up 4:30 in the fucking morning to eat breakfast. And I never realized why.
That's early.
And Grandma told me before she passed, she goes, because Papa wanted you to eat. Because there's a lot of kids here.
Yeah.
By the time breakfast is over, there's no food for everybody. Not everybody, they were teenagers. They went and got all that. And I was like, holy shit. But the reason why I say that is because things that are patent, right? Like Kraft cheese and all that
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, we had to buy.
Yeah.
Right? But China has made this company, now I notice it. They put Heineken on the bottle. And they
They
do
show
something. They
Chinese
do, yeah.
enterprise stamp
No,
on it.
right. So they can stop that. Isn't that a trip? You didn't see on the internet that they're
No,
they're
we have
making-
to look it up. This one, it says it is.
Right. They are getting so precise because they only have one brewery, and that's in fucking Holland, bro.
White Plains imported.
Right. White
it says
Plains.
imported.
That's
White
northern.
Plains, New York.
Okay, so you know
And
who
then that's
does.
all it says.
You know, okay.
Questions, it says call number.
White Plains is north of the city.
So it says if you have
It's by
questions, you
Yonkers
could
and
call.
shit. Right.
It says 1-888 Heineken. That's easy. If you have any questions, it says it on the bottle. No, I shit you not.
Yeah, but
I'm a Heineken. I have no. I think it's comedic. It says right here, imported by Heineken, USA, White Plains, New York. Right? It says questions. Call 1-888 Heineken. I think that's funny, don't you? So if you have any questions,
hey, Sherry's calling you hi.
oh, I cannot see.
She's saying hi to you.
Hello, hello. It's cherry pie.
Yeah, see, you notice it though. Heineken is going to that resort. You know, what do you call
I don't
that
know
word?
who owns it. Because
Someone
a lot of companies
in the Netherlands.
are either they're from European Union or China or
No, they're
Turkey.
Heineken. They're a very well established
Like Budweiser. Who owns that?
Budweiser.
No, it's not American. It's a different company, parent company. Now.
Well, Heineken does not own
Sold out.
Budweiser. Whatever, they got their own. They got
yeah, no, but it's
they
like
got all that
another-
European shit.
It could be
Heineken, bro,
Stella or whatever the
Heineken
competition.
is a well-established fucking beer, bro. They are like top of the world. And what happened was China was importing all these bottles and all that to say that it's Heineken, right? And now they got into this resort to where they're gonna have to get this,
To make the bottles.
right? And it's got a serial number and everything. And they did all that so because they're not only are they losing money, but they're poisoning people who like
Yeah.
Heineken in China.
Yeah, could be any beer. The
Yeah,
Chinese, they don't like American. That's where all the
Yeah,
fentanyl
but
comes from.
but where?
So
where-
the Chinese and the cartel, they're friends, right? And then come to America. Well,
yeah, you can't.
What
You
happened?
can't. Yeah, I know. I just had another relative die of that.
They're like that heroin stuff was so yesterday.
No,
right?
he
Like,
was
I
trying-
grew up at heroin.
He was
addict.
trying to do the coke.
Not me, but my mom.
He was trying to do it
brothers.
2 weeks ago. He passed away. Oh, you got to see this fucking.
Fentanyl, I don't know what that is, but it's so popular, and it's like $3 a gram or some weird shit. It's unreal.
William.
Pot costs a lot more money. Shit.
Wow. They fuck with me on this. I can't stand this iPhone.
What are you watching? The president?
No, I was. Oh yeah, I heard about that. It was like.
Look at chat. Still watching. I don't know if you can see me. All right, we're just like trying to special guests just like hide over here. But I'm here. I cannot see what anyone is saying or anything. We have a jet aeroplane.
William. Got it. Check this out. Listen to this.
What happened?
This is he's the one who died. Watch this.
Huh? That on TikTok
Yeah,
or something?
no, that was the
What
video. He did some coke. He was taking a bath, did a lean, he did a line,
Uh-huh.
and he was relaxing, and he died. And it was laced with fentanyl.
So the poor guy from the Friends, he died from a ketamine in his pool.
I mean, it's,
Matthew Perry, or what's his name? He's the Friends guy on Friends. You don't like Friends?
yeah, I like Friends. He killed himself, did he?
No,
On drugs? Or-
he was doing a ketamine, and he was in his swimming pool, duh.
Oh shit!
And then the same thing, kind of like with different drugs. Not fentanyl, but he like prescribed the ketamine, so he liked to wormhole or whatever. But he doing it in the swimming pool, fuck.
Bro, fentanyls.
But different, a ketamine.
Bro,
The
they
wormhole
got,
stuff.
they got to get that under control. They got to start.
That they said.
In you know what they did in
You need
Nebraska?
the military. You did.
You know what they did in Nebraska? They busted a guy with a fucking van full of it.
No, everywhere.
A van full of it. You know what they did in Nebraska?
What? Hang him?
No, they're charging with. They find a bylaw in Nebraska, and they're charging him with terrorist act.
Oh, it's a new thing. See, they want to do that so they can invade Mexico with the military. They don't really want to do it because if it goes bad, they kill civilians or something.
No, it won't go
goes
bad.
wrong.
They're gonna
No,
do
because
it.
it's a cartel.
It's just gonna be like Gaza,
Dude.
bro. Another fucking thing. You know, it's like you open the borders, which
They can't do it because it disrupts
Well,
the
the-
economy.
the border opening is just it's way out of control because they're fucking with us as union workers. Because they want to build this huge fucking train to go across America.
No, yeah.
But they don't want you to drive your fucking car across America. They don't want you to do that. And see, everything what Jimmy Carter did, and they may not agree with him, is he deregulated the trucking industry.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, but what he did was he made it to where Rabbit, all these bus companies, he gave them subsidized. The government, even if there was nobody in the fucking bus, as a kid, I was able to go all over California on one fucking bus, one-on-one.
Huh?
Takes 16 hours because you stop in every fucking town.
Uh-huh.
Now, being a hobo, right? you know, I was a kid back in the days, being in a group home. They would send you up north to see your family. Remember, they would put you on a bus, and you would stop in every fucking town. So I'd be like, what the fuck, you know? There's nothing to do. There's no television. There's nothing. You could smoke on the, you know. And as a kid, I could smoke. So
On what, the Amtrak?
No, on the bus.
On
They
the
had
bus?
ashtrays on the bus.
Oh,
right?
fuck. Let me
So
think.
we
Am
were
I
able
that
to
old?
fucking take the bus from, let's see, L.A., downtown L.A.,
Uh-huh.
go up to Ventura,
Uh-huh.
Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo,
Luis
right?
The
what-
Madonna in her. What's
right,
that?
San Marino, or the one where fucking
Santa Ynez, Santa Maria.
San Maria. There you go.
Right, Santa Maria.
Right, and then
Right.
what was that?
San
Ventura, Oxnard, San Maria. You go up to north, and it's, you know, Salinas, whatever.
something. Yeah.
That's way up north, but I forgot between San Marino. But either way, the point is you were able to take a fucking bus
Uh-huh.
all the way to San Francisco. And the same thing
Uh-huh.
when I started hoboing,
Uh-huh.
because I started at 28, 27, 28.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to truck drive across the country. So I did that later, but I would take the bus,
Uh-huh.
and it would stop in every fucking town, Windsor, Wells, and all that.
Uh-huh.
Then you go to, you know, Salt Lake City, Evansville, you know, Three Forks, Rollins, you know, Laramie, Cheyenne, and
Oh.
Big Springs, and Ogallala, you know, Ogallala, all that. All the way to Chicago.
Really?
Every fucking town. And it was like a fucking 32-hour ride. Now,
I would take the bus.
yeah, but I didn't want to be homeless, bro. Because I knew that the hotels were cheap in the Midwest.
Uh-huh.
And you can camp in Wyoming and certain parts of Nebraska.
Is that
They
right?
have camp spots.
Yeah, yeah.
So you bike and hike, right?
Yeah,
But
like me.
I didn't have a
the
bike.
campsite.
I didn't have a
Right.
bicycle.
It's not the same. It's the same thing.
Well, no, I didn't have money. I was poor. I was like, I had to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and apples and carrot sticks and celery and
Uh-huh.
radishes and cauliflower. Again, cauliflower, you know.
Okay.
Right, raw. Everything's raw.
Right?
Because when you stopped at McDonald's, back then, McDonald's
Uh-huh.
meal was $5.
Yeah.
Everything.
Uh-huh.
But that was when I was.
They said they got a new $5 one. I haven't been, but someone on Zoom said. But not probably.
Well, the
pretty
point
good.
is that you probably remember that you were able to take a fucking bus anywhere in the U.S. And
No, I'm not that old.
each president, from Reagan all the way to Obama
Uh-huh.
to fucking Bush's to even Trump, they stopped it. They fucking stopped it. They said now you can take Express. We're not funding it no more. And now you got all these hooligans in the fucking bus, and it's like, you know, you got a nice bus, but
Mhm.
you got a different crowd now, and they don't stop. You know what I mean? They just stop in big cities. And
Yeah, yeah.
when you have
That's what
that
you
kind of
want.
a fuck, no, you don't. You want to stop in every fucking town.
In every little town, but how about if it's late and not open?
It doesn't matter. You're sleeping. You got nowhere to sleep.
Oh, we got.
Right. You gotta make it to the middle of Wyoming,
Mm-hmm.
which you got to go to the hotels. Nebraska and Iowa are the best, but Nebraska's the best
Okay.
because back then they had rooms for $10 a night. That was
Well, that's a bunch of different states and stuff.
no, but in California it was $60 to $80 a night, and in San Francisco it was $120. That was back then. Now it's $300, $400, $500. But now that it's shitty, they're going down, right? But my point is that
I don't know.
you would
But
have.
yeah.
You're going to stop in every
There's a
fucking
lot of
town.
money over there.
Yeah, but you could go to Nevada. They got like, remember Elk, Nevada, and then the small Elk, Nevada, Wells, Nevada.
Tahoe.
No, Nevada, just Nevada. Tahoe's expensive. You want if you're living off of $50 a week, right?
Mhm.
You can't do that now, but back then you could, right? And that includes $50 a week. That includes 2 nights of hotel, right? So one night here, one night there, and you get real good sleep there. Because once you get there, you go to sleep. But the bus stops in all those towns, gets everybody off and on. It's
Yeah.
not such a riffraff going just to cities. People have to get. They're different people when they're in small towns, even
Yeah.
though it's meth or whatever it is now.
I like to take the train.
Yes, I do too.
I may get people on the train. The bus, and back in the day, yeah, we've done
Well,
that.
I jumped on a.
We would take the Ventura thing from Malibu to Ventura. We have to pay, and then get off, and then they would tell me there's a bus that goes to the casino. So it goes, and it only costs $2 or something. And to
$2 for the bus.
get- Yeah, to get from Ventura to the casino, and then
How much was the train?
the bus was cheap. Who knows, $1 or something back in the day.
That was pretty good.
So, right, and then take that bus for $2, and it go to the casino, and then you hop on the other bus, and it takes you to Santa Barbara or something, and it drops you off, and then get that bus or something, or a hitchhiker or something.
Well, check this out. Greyhound gave you a package for $125. You can go across the United States.
Yeah, but I have to buy a bicycle or box for my bike.
Yeah, that's the suck. Well, now you don't need a box anymore. But back
Are
then,
you sure?
I'm not sure. Maybe I gotta
No,
check it out.
that's
It's
the
been a
thing.
while.
You need a box now.
You need a box now?
and I don't have whatever it costs to get a box. And what am I gonna do when I'm done? Throw it
Well,
in
yeah,
the
that's
trash?
right. Because I used to take my bike.
Like,
That
what
was
am I
back
gonna
in the
do with it?
'90s, and I would go get a box at the bike
The
store.
train, I can hang my bike up on.
Yeah, and I would get the box at the bike store. What I was saying was that you can take a walk, right? And like if you like walking, let's say you get off at Hershey, Nebraska.
Well,
Now Hershey, Nebraska is the one famous thing out of the whole YouTube.
candy.
No,
No.
time zone.
What is it?
They're on Mountain Time in Hershey, Nebraska.
Oh, it's a different time zone.
Yeah, and
what
then
does that
once you
mean?
cross over just
Uh-huh.
a mile outside of Hershey, Nebraska,
Uh-huh.
you're on Central Time.
On Central Time. So you got Mountain Time, Central Time, and then Pacific Time?
Right. No, East Coast Time.
East Coast Time.
It's P,
No, it's backwards.
C, Mountain, Central, and East Coast Standard Time.
Okay, say it again. I'm a little bit. Say it one more.
Pacific,
Pacific, that's us.
Mountain,
Mountain's next to us.
Central,
Central
and Eastern Standard Time.
and Eastern.
But
yes.
check it out. So then I would get off at Henderson, right? I mean, Hershey.
Uh-huh.
And I get off at Hershey, Nebraska, and I had my backpack,
Uh-huh.
and it was a 5 or 6 mile walk, like
Uh-huh.
San Francisco, right? So I'd get my backpack and, water and stuff, and I would walk along the highway.
Uh-huh.
And it's illegal to hitchhike.
Over there?
Yeah, and cops would pull over you over, and I go, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm not hitchhiking.
Uh-huh.
I'm not. It's illegal. I'm not
Huh.
doing it. I don't want to go to jail.
Oh,
I'm trying to
shit.
get to." I'd say
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get to the camping spot,
Uh-huh.
but then people pick you up anyway.
Yeah. So
They do.
They didn't give you a ride?
Yeah,
The
they give me
officers?
a ride. I always no.
No.
The people pick you up anyway. You don't
Yeah.
have to hitchhike.
Yeah.
They would just pick you up.
Okay.
They know where you were going,
Really
right?
nice, huh?
And then very kind people. And then I would go to the camping spot,
Uh-huh.
and I have 3 days there, free.
Oh, for free?
Remember you did the hiking? Remember we did the hike and bike?
Yeah, but
Remember
I
we
always
went
pay
camping?
for it.
Yeah, we had to pay for it. Remember we went to that forest, and I was like,
Yeah, that's
and
a
I took
popular
little-
one. Richardson Grove.
and I had some vitamins, and then I was like,
Oh, you did?
yeah, and I was
that
like getting
beautiful.
up in the morning going, oh,
Yeah.
and then we were looking, nobody had a quarter because we wanted to take a shower, and I'm like, I'll
Oh,
give
I
you
see
$5.
that.
Remember this guy was, because he didn't have a map like I did. Remember we gave him our map?
I don't
Well,
remember.
no, the map to the beer garden.
Okay.
So we gave it to him because there was no more, right?
Uh-huh.
She goes, I'm lost and everything. And I go, you got a quarter? And he goes, a quarter? And he goes, I go, look, I'll give you $5 for a quarter because I didn't have $1, right? And we're trying to take a shower. He goes, you guys trying to take a shower? I go, no, he is. But, you can sneak in. I can, you know what I mean? You keep the door open. I can get in there, right? And we remember that? We couldn't get a fucking quarter.
Yeah, I remember now.
And then the guy was like,
It was
we
funny
were
shit.
you're begging for change, but I'm giving him $5. I go, look, dude.
Somehow we found a quarter, but
No, we didn't. We had to
No?
go somewhere else.
I don't know what happened.
We didn't take a shower. We had to- but
No shower power. Oh, darn it! And
no,
we
but the
had
thing was, it was
vitamins.
such a beautiful fucking morning.
Right.
I was
Where's
like,
the river? The hippy tippy clean.
we had to drive to get to that
Oh, really?
because it was
Oh,
late
that
at
was a
night.
festival or something.
Oh man, it was terrible because something delayed us, and we couldn't get the firewood. You can't.
Yes, we missed the firewood on that one, darn it.
Man, I got to go back because I want to find myself again.
And that's when you cook, right?
Yeah, but I brought everything pre-cooked. Remember?
Is that like
I froze everything up and put it in the cooler. Like
Yeah.
you put the chicken. That'll make a nice lunch.
yes?
What time is it?
It's 5 something.
Okay, good, because it's only going
It's
to take
5:01.
it's only going to take a half hour to get the tickets,
Okay.
so we can talk a little more longer. What are they saying?
Look,
Sherry
I think I
says,
have
"Hi,
some
Sean.
candy.
Happy Sunday."
Let's see.
He's saying,
Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. We have a special guest, Sean.
"Oh,
And the baby varmint is.
you got any water?"
I don't see it. We're to the store right now.
No, I got water. I think I do. Oh, the sun's coming out. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, Chicago is a trip. You know, I never. They got a training.
Can you have this?
Huh? You got some weed? Oh yeah.
Candy. Yeah, cool. You sure?
Let me have half of that because I'm a diabetic. Can I have
Oh,
half
not
of
for you. None then.
I
You
can
don't
have a
do
half
that.
of one. You
Ah.
could share.
You sure?
Yeah, please.
You're
do.
lying.
No, because I can walk it off. That's just like eating a McDonald's burger.
Oh, let's go to McDonald's.
I'm getting a second note. Happy, in and out. So,
Oh, In-N-Out. Let's go In-N-Out Burger.
I never seen the Chicago side the way it is now, the way I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's has a training center there. I mean, it's all like downtown, whatever it is, and they have you in groups now, where you travel, and it's like around Chicago, and it's like Secret Service undercover cops watching you, walking with you. Isn't that a trip?
How come?
I don't know, but I was like, when I usually see downtown Chicago, I would have to park my truck at the Biscuit Warehouse, and then I would have to give a.
I don't know Chicago at all.
I have to.
They
give,
have it.
I have to
TV
give him-
movies.
I have to give him $50. The manager. I give him a grant, like $50, so they could take their time loading. He goes, because he only had like 2 docks, right? And I said, well, what's your schedule? Well, that's none of your business. And I showed him $50. I said, bro, if you tow it, it won't be delivered when you load it. And I used to be able to go downtown and shit, right?
Oh.
It was busy as shit. I never tripped on how unsafe it was or whatever.
Huh?
But now it's such tight security.
It's regulated, huh? It's like, you look like cartel to me. All over.
I mean, I love Chicago. I go to Oakland all the time.
Oakland? I'm not going to Oakland. You still go fuck around?
Yeah, I have to. I have to work there.
Oh, you do?
One of our co-workers brought his lunch, right?
No.
Put it on top of his truck to get all his tools out in the back.
No.
So he's unloading his to get his tools out. He's an electrician.
Yeah.
Because the neighborhood kids now, in my neighborhood, they're vocational. They're becoming plumbers, electricians, and elevators installers. It's a different union. But he put his lunch on top of the car, goes back to get his tools, turns around and his lunch is gone. I took his fucking lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's nowhere to eat around there, unless you
Uh-huh.
want to get into a ghetto fight. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
One of those hot dog places, you don't know where the fucking,
Yeah.
they call them dirty dogs. Yeah, so I brought a bird for Bird. and I smoked the shit out of it. 6 hours. And I smoked it so good that it doesn't need to be refrigerated. But I refrigerated it anyway until the last minute to when I got here. As long as you don't keep it in the sun, but it's like jerky. You know, because where he works, I don't know if there's any. This beer is making me thirsty. It's empty. I cannot believe I learn something new every day. This whole thing is new to me, bro. Come on, you know I buy you Heinekens, right? I'll hook you up, but I've never seen one like that.
This bottle,
They changed it, bro.
the original bottle, you know, like Sierra Nevada.
I know what, yeah, but
They had a stout bottle original, and some dumbass changed it to this American bottleneck style. And I'm pissed. I'm not very bothered.
and the thing is that
Because we had an original bottle, like
China
an original,
is fucking everything up.
like an IPA bottle, like no American bottle.
They're fucking everything up, bro. I was watching that on YouTube. How Heineken is trying. They were doing a Heineken. How they're trying to stop China from putting their name on a product that's poison.
They're building cars now. It's like we're gonna move to America, and they'll be Chinese cars.
Oh yeah, and they'll catch on fire.
A Chinese one would be a lot cheaper. We think.
Here, can you put this away? Put the plastic thing on it. Thank you. I'll eat it later. Thank you, Bird. I don't know. It makes me sick, man. Here in California, there's a bunch of Biden supporters. I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm a Republican. And I don't consider myself a Republican because I consider myself a California Republic, which is on the bottom of the California flag, is a republic. And I'm Mexican, so I put them both together, Republican, which is not the same thing. I think President Biden is being mistreated. I'm not going to get too political, but that's not how you treat an old man. It's a wonder why he's nervous and losing his mind. I think he should retire and just enjoy his life, you know? People are fucking with him too much, you know? And then Trump, too, shooting him in the head and saying, oh, darn, it didn't kill him. Wow. I can't believe there's so much hatred out there, you know? It's what do I tell my kids, you know? You know what I mean? I mean, I work my ass off, you know? No other president, Biden or Trump's ever done a fucking thing for my black ass. Never. So it's not the political, but to assassinate somebody because different from beliefs from you is terrible. And the way that you're treating Joe Biden, the media, it sickens me. That's all I see on YouTube, and I have to not recommend it because no one should treat any human like they treat Biden. So he's the president, you know? I mean, I don't dislike Biden, but I don't hate him. You know, and Trump, you know, I'm not a fucking Trump supporter. But I don't hate him. That's terrible they tried to assassinate him.
Yeah, really bad.
You know, it's like...
And the kid was only 20 years old, so...
Right, well, they had to kill him because...
Of course. In a minute.
Because they don't want no witnesses.
The shots went about a minute.
Jack
They're
Ruby
really
and
good.
fucking Oswald.
But...
Yeah.
Someone did not secure the perimeter properly.
Either way...
But nothing is taken away from it because they were on it. Like,
but to treat
could be less
our president like shooting at him and treating Joe Biden like shit. To make him fumble and rustle his robe. You know, we're natives, right? I'm part native. I'm not a real, I'm an American, right? I'm a California person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Reagan and all them fucking, they never did anything for us. We got to get it ourselves, you know? But just to go ahead and try to just make it upon you to go ahead and kill somebody, especially the president, you're a sick motherfucker, man. Something's wrong with you, you know what I mean?
He's only 20 years old.
Yeah, I know, and we need to get more mental health, you know?
Are you kidding?
Well, look, I don't like Biden, but I will say this. He has recognized the climate, right? Like, look what we're doing. He doesn't recognize the climate, but look what we did to the reservation, Navajos, with that uranium, right? We destroyed their water, you know that. That water's fucked, right? And what about Flint, Michigan? That water's fucked, right? That's Republicans then, you know? And President Biden's the only president that decided to say, hey, the environment, even though he's senile, you know?
Yeah, he was really pro.
I don't hate, I don't like
environmental.
I don't like what Biden's did to our gas. Because look at it here. Look at here. You see all these refineries around here, right? Those are union jobs. I know people who work and we protest together. As a union guy, we don't need to be losing those refineries. Because guess what? Where's Travis Air Force Base? Where's SFO? Where's Oakland? Where's Sacramento? Where's San Jose going to get their jet fuel? On some boat coming from OPEC? No. Because then they got to process it. That's very dangerous to be carrying that shit. Mm-hmm. You got to still process that. And we need it military. Mm-hmm. Right? Who's going to make that
so
fuel?
what Air Force Base do we have around here?
Travis Air Force
Travis.
Base. Right? It's on the other side of this hill here. I take you that when I go to my house. We don't mention it.
Okay.
We're talking about the rice fields. So,
and then this way, what is there? Edwards?
No, Edwards is in Southern California.
Okay.
But you know they got the refineries there too. Remember Pismo Beach? Remember that? That's not a refinery. That's a power plant, right? They don't use it no more, which is good, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's okay. We can make power elsewhere. We still need the power plants, right?
We have nuclear ones down there.
Yeah, and they're closing those down. But you see the surf there, bro? You ever go surfing there?
That's Ventura County, right?
No, it's you can go there now. It's camping areas.
Where is it?
It's in between Ventura and
Monterey.
No, and Santa Monica. The Santa Monica on one, is it after the Santa Monica after Ventura when you're on one on the Pacific Coast, right? So no, you're going south, right?
Oh, you're going south.
The Santa Monica next, isn't it?
After Ventura, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's between
That's right
Ventura and Santa Monica, and it's beautiful.
Yes, I lived right there. I don't know. Okay, it's right there.
Bro, I went camping there. It's beautiful.
It's
So
Ventura.
my point is that
Ventura.
we can close these things down slowly. Okay, we can move to a better energy. Right. That's the only thing I like about Biden is he's trying to tell us, hey, we got to slow down here, but he's trying to do it all in one term. You know what I mean? And he fucked us up basically with this inflation. I mean, look, the Heinekens and the ice I had to go pay for, everything's expensive.
Yeah, you try to go eat. Thank God, In-N-Out Burger still not as like the other ones cost more money now.
But that's all I'm going to say about politics, because ain't nothing, no president ever done the Indian reservations perfectly. You know, they're always taking from the natives, and they're always taking from the poor. You know what I mean? It just doesn't give somebody a right to go ahead and try to. Such a kid too, 20-year-old kid. What's he so fucking angry about?
Look, we ate all that candy.
You got any pot? You got a joint?
Yeah.
I'll hook you up with some beer, since you don't like gay drinks. You got our Farsi fucking $10 drink with a $2 fucking cheap of.
Tiger, magic with the cats are hungry. Tiger, magic.
Yeah. I'll stop talking about it. It is sad. How are you guys doing on a Sunday? It's a trip. Next time I'll take him to the city.
You know what, Sean? I'm going to jump in the shower real quick. So
Yeah, you go ahead. Where's the joint? I'll roll it. Just give it to me.
Okay.
Please. My lover loves me. Looks after me. Make sure I don't go down the wrong road of drinking. I'm not against alcohol.
Oh, we got more food for you. We went
It's
to
just-
the market.
You got the market?
Because we got a different cat food.
What they didn't like the Costco one? You were telling me they didn't like it.
Yeah, they liked it. At the very end, they ate it all, yeah. And the good thing is the baby cats, they don't know. They love it, so they're whatever.
All right, go jump in the shower. Yeah.
They ate all that stuff.
Mm.
And the weird thing is, like, when it was going out of style, they were like, oh, you want more of this? Well, we don't have any more now.
Well, we'll go get some. We'll get some dog cat food. Hmm. Wade Rivers Nursery. And this product is called Wave Rider. Called Wave Rider. Yeah, I like Santa Rosa. It's beautiful here. I have friends that live here, and Bird is one of them. I grew up all over California, and I love this area. You know? Used to Russian River and all that.